Alright, welcome to Curse of Strahd Session 2. Let's see, we're going to do our half-ass recap. So, previously in Curse of Strahd, we don't have a catchy name for this, we probably should work on that. It's just so generic. Anyway, so we were introduced to our players and our characters. Oren, Connor, and Dar all had a similar dream, I guess more of a nightmare, which basically led you guys to the town of Daggerford, where you were met by a Vistani man who brought you a letter that said, "Come to our place in Barovia, our realm of place. We have need for your assistance in saving Irina Kolyana, the burgomaster's daughter, with promises of rewards and riches." You guys met up with some Vistani at the camp, had some wine, some fine wine, a little bit of partying, woke up the next morning to an abandoned camp. You guys were left on the road, surrounded by a strange mist. You followed the road to a large gate that ominously opened up for you. You guys followed the trail, got attacked by some wolves, found a dead body, and made your way through the rain and mud to found a house deep in the woods.
Got dragged through the rain and mud.
Yeah, a couple of kids said, "Hey, we need your help. There's a monster in our house." You guys started searching the house. Didn't find much of anything. It was kind of creepy. It had a haunted house vibe. Made your way up to the third floor, where at the top of the stairs, up top of the landing, a suit of armor comes to life and lunges for Oren.
Oren made the mistake of walking up the stairs.
I know you were going to say the Taurus.
Oh yeah, it was this close. I almost said a Taurus.
I noticed there was a little pause there.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, Oren, Connor, Dar, DM. Alright, so this is where we're going to pick it up. So we're going to start right off the bat as you're making your way up the stairs, Oren. You're kind of going slow, but not steady enough or cautious enough. As soon as you get to the landing, you see this dark suit of armor. Cobwebs on it, and all of a sudden, it just turns and lunges, and it tries to shove you over the balcony. So we're going to start right up in here like this. I'm going to grab a mini. We'll draw a little map in a minute here. Right off the bat, though, this thing is going to attempt to shove you, so it's going to make a strength check. You can roll either athletics or acrobatics to try to get out of its way. All right, 21. So as this happens, this thing comes rushing towards you. You manage to pull the shield up, and it just busts right into you. You back up, and you can feel the railing on your back as you're standing there tall with a shield in your hand. So now, let's roll some initiative. So far my red die tonight has rolled a 7, an 8, and a 9. So
I will take it.
That's good news for you guys.
Maybe I won't get hit.
Just waiting for the TPK later. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I didn't pull up stat blocks because I'm not prepared.
Why would you?
Okay.
So how do you get 2 to yours? Is that because of your race or something?
So, let's see.
Because of your dexterity?
25 to 20? Anybody?
No.
20 to 15?
19. 15.
Nice. You're a Connor. 19, you say. Mm-hmm. And 15 for Dar.
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. Even better. He rolled an 8.
I thought for sure I was going to last.
With a +0 to dex. Great. Alright, so let's do a kind of half-assed little map here, just so we can position yourselves. So, at the way this went, there was a spiral staircase. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw the spiral staircase. Okay, so this went up to a...
Those stairs aren't even.
It's a spiral. No, yeah. Some of them are a little bit wider than others. So
It's just giving you a hard time, that's all.
We're gonna be like that. So at the way this goes, this actually wraps right around. So good at art. Look at that. Stairs, boom. So this was the balcony right around here. So these are the rungs. So this is where you are. This is the landing up on top here, as we can see it.
So I'm here.
We're just gonna draw this square room. Yep, yeah, he's got you pinned right up against the back there. So this is the way up. This is down. This is up. Before we do that, I'll also draw a couple doors.
I'm bringing up the rear.
There's a door at the side, and then there's also.
So like you're there and there. Because that's up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and there's a little opening on this side, like a little hallway.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. All right, so.
And these are doors?
Yeah, those are doors. Okay, cool. So top of the round, Connor is first to react. So where were you guys headed? So, is that the order you guys were in? Connor was taking up the rear. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So he would have been more like right in the middle. So because this thing was standing here and it just went reached right across, just trying to slam into.
Over the railing?
Yeah, he was gonna attempt to knock you that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that would have been like right through the middle of the stairs.
Yeah, you would have went probably about 30 feet down, so that's 3d6 worth of bludgeoning damage. But
All day.
planned that all day at work, just didn't happen.
Oh, is that why I kept seeing you looking over my way?
All right, Connor, what do you want to do?
Gonna move over so I have a clear shot, and I'm going chromatic orb with we'll just say thunder damage.
Okay.
If it's 14.
14 is going to unfortunately miss. Let me get some better music in there.
It's because you put that caveat on there. If I hit.
Yeah, you just jinxed yourself.
Yep, that's alright. I got many more d20s.
Now, are you pinned, like restrained, or just?
No, he's just
close.
like right up there. The railing's right up behind him.
He tried to like rush me and shove me off the railing, but
He's too good with that shield.
Oren's got shield skills.
Mm-hmm.
Dara, you're up. What are you gonna do?
You're all set?
Mm-hmm.
Well, noticing this, Dars gets pissed and decides he's going to rage.
All right.
And lets out a big old growl and swings his sword down at this thing.
All right, nice.
Kind of like a axe chop, but with the sword.
Yeah, just right between Oren and the thing. Just let's see if you can actually hit him.
Sorry, buddy. With a...
You're aiming for the armor, not Oren, right?
Correct.
Just double checking after last week. I mean.
Correct.
Okay.
20?
Dirty 20 or natural 20?
Dirty. Well, before I say that, let me just...
Well, what'd you roll on the die?
15.
15. Yeah, so
And then...
plus 5 for your
plus
strength.
5, right?
Yep. That's going to be a hit. All right, go ahead and roll some damage. You bring the greatsword down on this thing.
I guess I should have been prepared, he says.
I just wasn't prepared with the damage dice.
A couple of d6s. I got a whole bin of them if you need them. A little bucket of bloody d6s.
2d6 plus 3, so... 10.
So 10 damage. All right, cool.
And as I do that, I just glance over at Oren to see if he's okay.
He looks alright, I suppose. Alright, so that brings up Oren. You were done, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just checking something real quick. Now I'm not looking at that. I was looking at my character sheet because they don't have anywhere on the front, at least, to mark off spell slots, so I just made my own little squares. I had to find them. How many spells? I got all my spell slots back. Great.
Whoa.
How far does the shove action shove something?
5 feet.
That's it.
Yep.
Man, pick him up and throw his ass over the railing.
Yeah, no.
Would that then provoke an opportunity attack?
No.
From what? Oh, from him? No.
Yeah, okay.
Not if he's moved out of his area.
If you
on purpose.
force someone to move, it doesn't provoke opportunity.
Alright.
I'm gonna move here.
Punch it in the face.
Punch it in the face!
I'm going to use my handy dandy mace.
Nice. Spray it with the mace.
21 to hit.
Woo! That's gonna hit. What do you got for some damage here?
2. Bludgeoning.
Every little bit helps.
Well, I don't have the greatest of strength. And that will be it for my turn.
Alright. That brings up the suit of armor as it gets blasted by that greatsword. It tries to swing over at you, Dar, and tries to make an attack at you. And he tries to slam into you with one of his fists. That is going to be 16 to hit.
Oh.
So that's going to hit you for...
You're raging, so it's cut in half.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Just the damage, not it doesn't add to my armor class, right?
No. So that's going to hit you for 3 points of damage, reduced in half, so you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. But then it rears back and it tries to slam into you again. The second attack, this one's going to miss. That's it. He's got 2 attacks. He misses the second one. He's caught off balance. Go ahead, Connor. Goner. He's a goner.
Last name Rhea. Anyway. There you go. I need him to do a Constitution saving throw. I'm going to frostbite him.
Constitution saving throw. Alright. Use a red die this time. Alright. 15.
Okay, that saves.
Yeah, he did something. Alright. Dar. You hurt this thing. You could tell you hurt him pretty good with that last attack, so.
Well, I'm going to rear back and give him the same attack, being that he had attacked me. Well, hit me, actually.
Alright.
Oh.
What'd you get?
1.
Natural 1?
Yes.
Ooh. Alright, yeah, you swing overconfidently. And this thing just kind of steps to the side just a little bit. Is that it for your turn, or you want to move? He's still within 5 feet of you, so.
If you move out of anywhere next to him, he'll get an opportunity attack.
I want to do that, so he hits me. Otherwise, I'll lose my rage.
No, you attack. So as long as you attack or
even
get hit.
Even if I miss?
Yeah.
As long as you attack or get hit, or someone tries to hit you, you're good.
Well, I'm going to stand my ground then.
Alright, Dar ain't scared.
I was going to move for that purpose, but
Alright,
it's not
Orin.
necessary.
Yeah, you're good. You can just stay right there.
No unnecessary damage. Hopefully.
Alright, Orin, what do you want to do? You got a mace in hand, shield.
Come around here, pull my shield up, and I'm going to try to push him towards the banister.
Push him towards the banister? Okay.
What is that, just athletics?
Yeah, it's an athletics contest. What'd you get? He didn't roll very good.
18.
He rolled a 7. So he's gonna get. You're gonna shove him 5 foot forward.
Do I move forward as well?
Nope, just he does. So now
Okay.
you're out of his combat reach.
And that's an action, right?
That's an action. Yep.
That's it for my turn.
All right. So that brings up him. So now he's kind of caught off balance. He turns, looks at Dar, and he attempts to make an attack at you, Dar.
Who's just waiting?
He's gonna try to punch you in the face. Oh, that's gonna hit. It's a 23 to hit.
Just hits.
So you're gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 2. So
That's the nice thing about barbarians.
Second
Takes
attack, so he
forever.
slams into you right into the chest, and then he tries to bring his left gauntlet up, crush your face with a 15 to hit. That's gonna hit you for another 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Halved, so you take 3. That's it for his turn. So this thing is facing you now, just unloading on you. Alright, Connor.
We're going to do another con save.
Alright. Not good. That's a 5. That's a 6 technically, but
Alright. So he takes 6 cold damage,
alright.
and he has disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
Cool.
What is that?
Frostbite.
Frostbite.
Bastard, right?
So you blasted him, you see just ice crystals just start forming up the side of him. That's it for your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Dar.
I want to roundhouse this bastard right off the top of the railing. Can I attempt that?
You can attempt to shove him off the railing, yeah. Roundhouse, yeah, sure. Flavor-wise, it sounds great. So make an athletics check.
Okay.
9.
That's with your total. With was it? You got +5.
Or wait, does he get advantage on that because he's raging?
Let's see.
Strength checks. Saving throws, not attacks.
It's
Well,
not
if
an
it's-
attack, it's a
Yeah, shove is an attack. So
Is it an attack?
yeah, shove is actually an
Oh
attack.
yeah.
Oh, I
think
thought it
is
was an
considered
ability.
attack.
No, yeah, it's
Okay.
actually
Anyone can shove.
Okay.
yeah, it's a special attack.
It
like
takes
grapple.
your attack action.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have to you make a strength check, even though it's considered an attack. So yeah, so you don't have advantage. He rolls a 16, 18 total. So you try to just roundhouse kick him off, just you smash him in the face, and then he just like shakes it off and he looks at you.
Laughs at me.
Yeah, if he could laugh, he'd probably be laughing.
I tried, guys.
That was a great try.
Does it sound like someone's in the armor, or does it sound like hollow when we hit it?
Yeah, it sounded hollow. It was like dong.
All right, so it sounds like a bell.
All right, go ahead, Oren.
Maybe
I'm
next
gonna-
time I'm getting my boomerang out. Okay. Or my javelin out.
Javelin. This is the javelin free zone.
I think I might look around online and see if I can find a javelin for the wall.
All right, let's see what's Oren gonna do.
I want to pull my shield up, rush forward, and just try to knock him over the
Do the
rail.
same thing again. All right, so yeah, move forward 5 foot. Go ahead and make
Sorry,
a athletics check. Contested by his athletics check. Oh,
15.
he rolled a natural 1. So you rush up, drop the shield into him, like it lifted up as you see his feet come up off the ground and just flip right over the balcony. And he's gonna take it's about 30 feet up here on the 3rd floor. He's gonna take 3d6 worth of bludgeoning damage.
Obviously, the mace wasn't working.
I look over at
So
Orton.
that's 13
Fucking
points of
shot.
bludgeoning damage. So as you look over the railing, you just see him fall, and just shatter, just bits and pieces of armor fall, scatter all around the floor and on the main floor.
I'm going to watch him for about 30 seconds, make sure the pieces don't try to
Try to
magic themselves back together.
magic back together. Yeah, it looks like 30 seconds goes by or so, and there's no movement. You guys are officially out of combat here. Nice.
You want your kudos, don't you?
No.
Well, Dar looks over at Orin and just kind of tries to not look impressed, but is a little bit impressed. Kind of like,
Yeah.
but still feels not threatened at all by you.
Wow.
That was almost me. That would have sucked. Start combat off. I have to spend the entire combat running upstairs.
That was the plan, that you were going to get knocked on your ass. And
Either I was going to fall down and go unconscious, or I was going to fall down, lose half my health, and then spend the next 2 rounds of combat.
Dashing up the stairs. and-
So all right, after you do that, you kind of stand around for a minute. You guys know, you can see what's around you. You see the walls around this place. You see a couple oil lamps mounted around the oak paneled walls. You do notice that the walls are carved again with this like intricate like woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and like tiny critters. And but as you kind of like take a closer look at these scenes, you actually notice that in the little trees and stuff, there's tiny corpses hanging from the trees and worms busting out from the ground. So from afar, it looks like a cutesy little scene, but up close, it's far more sinister looking.
Any fireplaces?
In this room,
I was just asking because, like, so far, like, I think all but one room's had a fireplace in it.
yeah, this balcony doesn't have any fireplaces, but you see a couple doors, a hallway.
Alright, I will, probably head over towards these doors, but also take a look down this hallway just to see what's down there.
Oh, down the hallway there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the doors, but I'll take a peek down the hallway.
Yeah, you look down that hallway and it opens up to a set of double doors at the end of this hallway. So it kind of opens up like this, and you see right here there's like two large double doors.
Okay.
You did.
Before he give,
It's not a female character, right?
No.
No, just long
Female.
hair.
Just long hair.
Yep. I had to check. I have bad eyesight.
Gorgeous locks. That's what I wanted for him.
gorgeous locks.
Okay, so
I respect
I'm
that.
gonna open up this door.
alright, so you walk over to the door and open it up, and inside you see. Let's see.
The Tarrasque.
So we've completely. We went in the basement. I can't.
We haven't found the basement yet.
No. Kid said there was a monster in the basement. We haven't found anywhere there's a basement. Now we're up in like the third floor.
But we did
We've explored the
explore
first
the
floor.
whole downstairs.
We've explored the second
First
floor. There's nothing.
You see there's a door down here into this large room. You see a bed. I was going to put this here. I'm really on top of my art game tonight. So you see a large bed. Oh, you want fireplaces? This room has a fireplace. There you go. And then you see another second door over here. So this room, dust and cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom. And you see in this room, I'm trying to think, other than the bed, you don't see much of anything else, but
No other furniture.
no other furniture, just like alongside here, like some nightstands, maybe like a dresser. This looks like somebody's bedroom. It has a large bed, two end tables. It's an empty wardrobe.
Oh.
And it's opened up, and you can see there's nothing in there. You do see there's on one wall there's an ornate wooden frame. It's a full-length mirror with an ornate wooden frame. It's got like carved. It has like ivy and berries along the top of this thing. Very elegant. As you're looking, you also get this feeling now that you noticed in the other room. You kind of like get the hint, like maybe I should take a closer look at this as you walk towards the mirror. In this ivy with the berries, you notice that the carved berries actually have like little eyeballs. You know, very creepy looking. Kind of like the similar motif to this house.
This house of horrors.
I'm gonna go back to we should burn the house down. Even though we got the deed to it.
Let's finish up in here. Yep. Is the bed made? Just covered in dust?
Yeah, it looks like it's made, covered in dust. You can tell nobody has been in this room in a very long time.
Is this a door here?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So are these?
Yeah, there's two doors.
I'm gonna look in and see you in there and just say to myself, "Kids," and not even go in the room.
Kid's gonna open up this door here. I don't know if they're double doors or separate doors.
They're separate doors. Theoretically, this one down here is a double door. So you got a single door and a double door.
I'll open up the single door.
All right, so you open up that door, and it opens up into what looks like a nursery. You see a crib in this room. Okay.
I was just looking around for the baby doll.
Okay. All right, so you open. You see the crib. It's covered by a hanging black shroud. You see, like above this thing, like a black shroud. But in the crib, you see like a little bundle of something's wrapped up inside of like a swaddled blanket.
When there's no one else in the room.
There is. As soon as you open that door and you see that, all of a sudden you feel this like rush of cool air, and this spectral entity, this skeletal-looking woman, just materializes up in front of you and says, "Get out!" and tries to make a lunge attack towards you.
She's not even gonna let me. I was just gonna close the door.
Yeah.
You don't be going in there. You don't.
Yeah, you gotta be smart like me.
So there's a little.
Oh,
Oh, that's the wrong room. I'm looking at the wrong character.
I was about to say. I was like, I didn't open that door. Don't open that door, guys.
I don't know what's in that room, but so anyway, so that's the nursery, and as you you open the door, this
I recognize her.
spectral lady pops up. And all right, I guess we're gonna do this again. Let's roll for initiative again, there, fellas.
Do I hear that when it happens? Like,
Yeah, you definitely heard.
Anything?
You definitely heard her like yelling. Wow, I rolled a 1.
that's not much.
It's one of those nights. All right, 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
17.
All right.
Ooh.
15 to 10. Wow. 10 to 5.
6.
Okay.
7.
All
I was
right.
about to say, tell me she beat you guys with like a 3.
This is the second combat row where the monster goes last, so that's good news for y'all. Okay, so this thing, I mean, you're not super surprised, unlike the armor. So you open the door, this thing just, as you were standing there waiting for a minute, it just, like I said, you felt the cool air. This thing just kind of just materializes in a few seconds, pops up in front of you. As you hold up the shield, your go. What do you want to do?
I am going to. I'm going to swing my mace at her. That's not great. With a 11 to hit.
Ooh, that's gonna miss as you swing through her almost with the thing. It's like you just didn't get like enough of her core to make it feel like you actually hit something with this.
And then, can I go through her? She's a ghost, right?
Let's see. Yeah, it would be difficult terrain. Yeah, I could say you could probably walk through here.
So
Spectral.
10, 15.
Yeah.
Step in the room just so that way I'm just not that asshole on the door.
Blocking the door.
And then that'll be it for my turn. I feel like Orin's not going to be using this mace much.
Oh, all right, Dar. What do you want to do? You heard this scream and a cry from Orin, probably.
So, upon hearing that, I peek in the door, notice the spectre in there, and I don't see Orin anywhere, so I immediately rush right in to attack her
All right.
with my greatsword.
And Dar, you get a good look at her now. It's like she looks like she's wearing like tattered like maid's clothing.
With a 15.
That will hit.
Or, yeah, 15.
Yep, 15's gonna hit.
Makes me wish there was a stair nearby. Maybe I'll drag her to the stairs.
Luck.
As she flies
11.
back.
So 11 points of damage. All right.
11 points of damage. And I'm going to stand right in front of her.
Nice.
Because once I get up there, I obviously see him.
Okay. All right, that brings up Connor.
Cool, so I don't have a direct line of sight of her.
You still have line of sight. You can still hit, but
With the magic, any magic, I can still hit. That's
yeah,
fine.
like you can like even if somebody's in the way. So all that's gonna do is is that's going to give her basically cover. She's going to get partial cover because of Dar standing in the way. So her AC is going to be a little higher, but you can still attempt to hit her.
Oh, that's going to be silly.
Fireball in the room? Absolutely, it'll be silly.
I don't have fireball yet.
That's an option you
Spoiler
probably would have
alert.
done had he had it.
Yep.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
I wish he could possess me and have me chop her up, but him doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Who possess you?
What?
His character.
Character's not. His
Possess
character's
my
a
character.
human.
I know. I'm just saying. I wish he could.
Maybe if he asks the ghost nicely, she'll possess you.
Last time something got asked something, I died. She may possess me and have me kill you. Attempt to kill you.
I need her to do a con save.
Oh, that's not great for her. That's a 6.
3 frost damage, and she has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Frost damage.
Her first
cold
attack
damage.
roll.
I was about to say, is it just for her entire attack? Or
No,
just
it's
the
her
one?
first attack.
First attack has disadvantage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings up her turn. So at disadvantage, who did the most damage to her? That would be Dar. So
Didn't Darby? Oh no, you did.
Oh, yeah.
Dar hit her.
I had her for like 11, I think.
So Dar, you just feel this icy grip as she just reaches into your chest. And that was a natural 1. What did you guys do?
Is that good
You guys
for
were
me?
messing with my dice
I have
when I
not
was in
touched
the
your
room.
dice. I've tried. You won't let me.
Wow.
When I walked by, I suddenly switched.
Messed up thing is, I could have came in and touched the dice,
Yeah, you might have been touching that.
but I didn't.
All right, so yeah, that's it for her turn.
So she just reached into my chest and
And did nothing.
then took
It just
her hand
gave you a
out.
little bit of tickle,
tickled my heart a little bit.
Tickled you a little bit, and then she's just gonna stay right there.
I'm gonna. Is that it for?
Yeah, that's
her?
it for her turn. So go ahead, Orm. Retiring the red die. It's no longer usable today.
Sorry, buddy.
That was purple die.
Natural 1.
Yes.
So,
Pass that bad
like a-
juju
like
over
a
there. All right.
Don't
redeemed.
keep using that.
Nope,
That's
Dar,
not
you're
fun.
up. Unless you want to move.
No. I'll peek inside the crib.
You look as you kind of like peek over and look in the crib. You can't tell, but it looks like there's something in a blanket all wrapped up.
All right. That's it for my turn.
Dar.
What am I doing? I'm stupid.
I didn't say it.
I did. I'm
I mean,
over here. I'm over.
I'm sitting here thinking why you're not using them. But
Yeah,
it's okay.
I was like, wait, I'm a cleric. I got spells. What the fuck am I doing with a mace?
It'd be foolish for me to try to grapple.
Grapple the ghost.
Yeah. Especially since she just put her hand through my chest.
Bit tickled.
Are you
though.
gonna propose to her now?
No, I'm going.
She entered you.
Willingly. Or
Okay.
however
Yeah.
you say it.
There was consent.
There was definitely consent. Barbaric consent. I guess confused as to having a hand morphed into me and taken out. I'm gonna get mad. I'm not gonna rage because I don't have any more rages, but I'm gonna
Oh God.
try to chop down on her with my greatsword.
All right.
It's a downside to being like, you get used to playing like the Taurus
Yeah.
at like 11th, 12th level, and
Yeah.
then you go back to like level 2.
I
and
have
you're
2
like,
rages.
13.
13 that's gonna hit.
Oh,
Dar's doing some work.
I'm gonna go 3 spell slots. I gotta spread those out.
6. 10. Plus 3. 13.
Oh, nice.
13 and then I'm going to back away and get my opportunity attack, I guess.
Yeah, she'll try out that new dice.
I'm gonna back away and
Where?
just
Head
outside.
towards the stairs?
Just outside the door.
You're just gonna run away? Alright, she's gonna reach out. Oh my god. Rule 2. She tries to reach out with this cold grasp again, and you just gotta step back and run out the door. Alright.
Let's be clear. I'm not running.
Oh, yeah,
Just stepped back a couple paces.
Just step back
Advancing.
15 feet.
Advancing in the wrong direction.
Alright, go ahead.
He's flanking. Chromatic orb.
I'm trying to give.
Okay, so you gotta make an attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to give Connor a clear
You did.
clear shot.
21.
That's gonna hit.
Just stepped to
fire
the side of the
damage.
door.
Fire damage, okay.
Give me a second. I gotta find 3D.
Could have, but
I think I got used to playing script.
I like the fact that she's got to move to come attack me. I think.
9.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so you blast her with that fire. It looks like it hurt her, but she's still floating there. She's like pissed off. She's like screaming now. And she is gonna she's hovering and just bolting across the floor. Orin, you can make an opportunity attack as she comes screeching across the room, the balcony, or her room.
bedroom.
Yeah, the bedroom, and she's gonna attack you.
6?
Yeah, it's gonna miss.
Yeah, Orin's dumb. Trying to use this mace.
That's a 15 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, so she, with both hands, just like you feel her strangling you.
That's a lot of dice.
Yeah. It's 16 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus.
And you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Even if I'm unconscious?
Oh, you're unconscious?
Yeah.
No, then you don't need to make.
Well, okay, so I have the Strength of the Grave where it could drop me down to 1. If that passes, do I still have to make the Constitution?
Yeah.
Okay. How many points? I'm sorry.
It was 16 points.
16 points. So that's 21.
I remember how that works. You have to roll.
1 damage that isn't radiant or from critical reduces you to 0. You can make charisma saving throw, DC 5 plus damage taken, so 21.
DC 21, yeah.
On a success, you instead drop to 1, so I got a 17.
Okay, so
I'm 0.
So you go to 0. You go unconscious.
Yep.
Not the pretty boy.
All right. So that's it for her turn. Your attack missed, right?
Yep.
All right. So that brings up Orin.
5,
And I passed the other one.
10, 15,
Okay.
20. I'm gonna reach down and touch the pretty boy.
Where? Details, buddy. Details.
Show us on the doll.
Show us on the doll where I touch him inappropriately. I grab his.
Whoa! Nobody
We
said anything
didn't
about
say
it.
anything inappropriate.
I just thought maybe you'd give him a little more health if you touched him on the forehead,
Yeah.
like a blessing, kind of.
For 6 points of health.
Nice.
Cool. Thank you.
You are welcome. And then that will be it for my turn.
All right. So that's going to bring us up to Dar.
Well, I was gonna
Go down the
run in
stairs.
and drag him out, but instead I'm gonna run in and try to chop her.
Don't be
Yeah, you're
making
good.
that.
You got plenty of movement there.
Stroke life, buddy. Stroke life. And I'm just coming in with a rushing, two-handed chop,
Right on her back.
Paul Bunyan style. With a miss, a 9.
Yeah, 9's not going to do it. Yeah. Yeah, she's just, her form is starting to like flutter a little bit as you swing the sword through her. You just can't make purchase on her.
And should I go back where I was?
No.
So
Yeah, you should.
stand there and take an attack or risk an opportunity attack.
Yeah. And she might not hit you.
Oh, she's gonna try either way.
Why are you scared?
I'm gonna move. Well, fuck, I'm gonna stay there.
All right. Yeah, you're gonna stay there.
Peer pressure.
You're a barbarian. Act like it.
Okay. That was Dar's turn, so that brings up Connor. You're alive with what, 6 hit points?
Yep. We'll stand up.
All right. So you'll have movement. You stand up.
It's alive.
Thank you. And I need her to do. Let's do intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. Oh, she's gonna pass. It's 19 total.
Yep, she passes.
It's purple die. It's the new red die.
Where is it? Let me see it.
Hey,
Oh, that's
hey,
mine,
hey.
actually.
No, I got this from him.
I
I
took
was
that
there.
from him.
I was there.
Taking my die instead? That could be me making the muscle roll.
Could be. Not
But
tonight.
it's not. That's it for my turn.
Okay, that would bring up her. So she is pissed that you went and got him back up, and she's gonna reach out and try to tickle you with her gross dead ghost hand. Oh, let's see, 12 plus something here. That's a 16 to hit. Ooh,
It's gonna miss.
That's gonna miss. All right.
It's like that jelly hands
I need
not holding up.
I need a
tonight
dexterity
so far.
saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay.
DC. Fuck me.
Yeah, she's gonna fail. It's a
I
6.
still kind of want to know. Ooh, my spell save DC sucks. All right.
Yeah, what's your spell save DC? So I can write it in here,
13?
so I don't have to ask again.
I have 14, so it's fine.
Yeah. Like I said, it just got so used to playing like 11, 12 characters when it's like, I got a DC of 19.
All right. So what happens?
I cast Sacred Flame, and my thing gets stuck, and she takes 4 points of radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Radiant damage. Yeah. All right. How much?
4.
4. You can tell that looks like it hurt her a lot. She's screaming. Is that it for your turn?
That's it for my turn.
All right, Dar.
Actually, wait. I do want to step in front of the door.
Hey, you may have just made a mistake.
Dar can't find the way out.
Dar's just gonna pop up a little bit and do the Conan patented backswing slice. You know what I mean?
No, but
Jesus.
Like backs. I don't know how to explain.
Whirlwind?
Put your shield up.
Yep. Shield's
yeah,
up.
get ready for it. All right, go ahead. Let's see if you can finish her off.
I'm rolling this one.
Natural 1?
Was it?
It was.
Oh god, that should make you roll a dexterity check.
I can do that.
No, we're not playing like that. So you swing around and everybody ducks as you miss wildly. That's it for your turn. I'm assuming unless you're going to try to squeeze through the door there, which you could. Difficult terrain.
It's difficult terrain because I'm in the way.
No, I'm gonna stay right there. If I want to go through the door, I'll go through the door.
Nice. So at that point, she turns around and looks at you, and she laughs. Ooh, this time we're going to do some damage here.
My turn?
Or you skip Connor.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at Connor. You're not Connor! All right, go ahead.
Intelligence saving.
I might have just dodged.
17.
Alright,
All right.
her turn.
I'm going to use up the good roll. Now she's going to attack Dar. Ooh, 18 plus
I tried.
4.
That's all right. I appreciate that.
22. So you're going to take some damage here, too.
That's a lot of dice.
That's 12 points of necrotic damage.
Are you dead?
Close. Not yet. Close.
And you're going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nope.
14? Nope.
You got a 12
16.
plus 4.
16?
No, you're good. So yeah, you feel her as she like reaches into like that little bit of a tickle. Now you're feeling this feeling of like this. Your heart is actually just like feels like it's getting ripped out of your chest. But yeah, something just like knocked the wind out of you. But you kind of shake it off after that and stand strong. All right, Oren.
Dexterity saving throw. DC 13.
That's a 6. 8 total.
Sorry, buddy.
For 6 points of radiant damage.
All right, so as you do that, she just explodes in this bright display of light. She's gone.
Nothing
Is
solid.
she yellow at all?
No.
Good.
Nothing solid. No slime.
No, there's nothing to loot.
No, I mean,
You're looking for like
I mean when they
ectoplasm?
exploded, there was no slime or
No,
jelly or
she was a
anything,
pretty clean ghost.
guts or anything. Just light.
Yeah, just light.
I'm gonna go check the crib.
All right, so yeah, you look in the crib and you see like a swaddle bundle in the crib.
I carefully very slowly open the swaddling.
Yeah, so as you kind of look in there and you move the blanket, and all of a sudden the whole blanket itself just kind of turns to dust. There's nothing in it.
Good.
So why'd she want us to get out? There's nothing in here. What a bitch. Alright.
I'm gonna start pacing the room a little bit and just saying this was all a trap.
Is there anything else in this room?
In the nursery, you ask? No, there's nothing in the nursery other than just the crib and a creepy black shroud hanging above it.
Okay. Well, I'll ask Connor if he's feeling alright.
I'm hurting, but not down yet.
Or I'm gonna die next encounter. For the record.
Yeah, so you guys are standing in looks like the nursemaid's room.
Well, do we keep going or?
Well, I'm not going to benefit from anything but a long rest. So.
Yeah, I think I'm the same way. I used all my hit dice already.
Mm-hmm.
You dead?
Yeah, the wolves knocked me unconscious. Like, all of them hit. Him and his damn red die.
I don't know when did we take a rest? Or did I not?
We took a
Notice,
short
'cause
rest
I didn't
when we
take
got to
damage.
the house.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I didn't notice.
So,
Yeah, I think you didn't really take any.
I didn't take any before we got to the house. Other than I'm maybe a little tired from dragging your ass all the way there.
So is that what you're gonna take a short rest? I mean you guys used your hit die, but
I used all my hit
Usually.
die. The only thing I could do is a long rest to do anything.
right.
Otherwise, we're just going to keep pressing on.
yeah.
I mean, if we could secure this room, we might be able to get away with the long rest.
It's only like evening. It's not really. Can't technically take a long rest yet.
Oh, okay. So we got to press on.
You got a few more hours to go.
I'll stand behind the two tanks.
I mean, you could benefit from a short rest if you needed to, like if Dara wanted to.
wanna
You guys,
take
can,
a
short rest?
you guys can hold up in here
I
for an
did
hour
that.
or so.
Yep.
Not that it's going to benefit me that much, but more than it is.
You got 2d12. You can roll 2d12s and add them to your...
Plus your Constitution modifier.
For some reason, his doesn't say plus to anything.
Yeah, mine didn't either. I had to manually write it in.
Weird, mine says it. Oh no, I manually wrote it in. I'm an idiot. So yeah, if you wanted to, you could roll 2d12 plus 2.
For each.
Yeah, so 2... You
Plus 4, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
No. Constitution modifier, not save.
So what
That's
is
your
it?
save.
Oh, okay. That's where I get confused.
So, roll your d12. Nope, you got
So
5.
while we're resting, I'm going to be looking in the mirror, realizing how dirty I am, trying to brush off the mirror.
All right.
There you go. 10 plus 17 total. Barbarian's got
So
the biggest
5
hit
plus
die.
5 is 10. 10 plus
It's
12.
You got 12 plus 5, which is 17.
Yeah, but I'm adding them separate.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't have superior math skills like you.
I apologize, good sir. I didn't mean to.
I'm not the human calculator, buddy.
No, that's him. He's better at that shit than I am.
I'm still trying to add it up. All right, I got it now.
All right.
Not back, but I'm close.
Well, he's resting and he's preening in the mirror. Is there anything under the bed?
Under the bed. Nope. So you look around the bed. It looks empty, just cobwebs, dust.
Under it?
Under the bed, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this room just has a couple of nightstands. There's an empty wardrobe. There's a mirror on one side of the room with a fancy
Yeah,
curved stuff on the outside of
he's
it.
at the mirror.
Mhm.
Is there any drawers on either of the nightstands? Or
Nope. So you look at them, then they're just busted and old, empty. There's nothing. in
false
there.
spot them in the...
Nope. Yeah, you look around. They're just like you can tell that like this is being the servants' quarter. She wasn't given the nice furniture like the rest of the house.
Gotcha. Oh, so this isn't like a big fancy like canopy bed?
No, this is like a
The only
pretty
nice thing
simple.
is that mirror?
Yeah, the only nice thing is the mirror.
Alright. Well, then I guess we'll hang out for an hour, let him rest up. Pull the shield back out and quietly open this door.
Which one? Alright, so you walk up there, and this opens up to a balcony that overlooks
Double doors over there, right?
Yeah.
that overlooks the road outside.
Do I see the children?
You do not. You just see a whole lot of mist.
That's right up to the porch, right?
Yeah, that's surrounding the entire manor.
Alright. Way back out. I like how I gotta...
Climb over me.
Yeah.
I think we should go with the original plan and just burn the fucker down.
You gotta wait a few hours for that, but yeah.
I'm on board now, just so you know.
Why you guys gotta go that route? Like right off the bat. Come on, let's finish this up. We got
D&D is a democracy, so 2-1.
Actually, I don't have to wait a couple of hours. I can make it happen now.
Let's not. Let's finish doing this.
Sorry, something I wanted to do and prepare.
What? Our epitaphs?
Yeah. All right. So you benefited from your short rest, right? You guys, Dar healed up a little bit. You guys caught your bearings.
Yep. Found the balcony and check out what's in this.
Anything else you want to do in here, or you're going back? Okay, so you're going back to the landing, to the balcony.
To where it all began.
Okay.
No.
That's where
Where
we
it all-
started today.
Today.
So you peek in this door, and this is a storage room. It's covered in dusty shelves lined the walls. A few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, things like that. That's about it. A broom sits against the wall inside there, like an old broom.
I touched one of the sheets or blankets, whichever one's closer. Do they crumble to dust or no?
No, they're just old. They smell dirty and old.
Gotcha. Alright. Make my way down the hallway.
Do you want me to go ahead of you?
If you want.
I'm just going to shove him out of the way. And
So now that you go down the end of that hallway, you notice that there's a door right behind you.
Ooh. And then I get shoved into the wall so he can get live.
I'm just going to shoulder these double doors open. I'm going to wait for Connor to come up behind us.
Then you're just going to blast those doors
I'm
open?
just going to just kind of put like a shoulder check, like he would do with his shield, but I don't have a shield. Just
Yeah, and the doors aren't locked or anything. Poof, you just drop your shoulder and it opens up into a large room, stained glass windows in it. There's a large tiger skin rug on the floor, a big, beautiful 4-post bed. Looks like the master suite. Let me show you here. Let me draw this thing up for you. It's a big ass room. We're just gonna go like this.
I just look back and say we should have rested in here.
And then from this room, you do see that there's like a door here. And of course, you get another fireplace. And then this has
This house must get very cold.
a large bed, and then there's a tiger skin rug right here. Here's his tail. Yeah, you get the picture.
What did you want?
A table, some
Wonder
chairs.
about the fireplace for? Did you want a fireplace?
No, I just like most of the rooms we've come across has
Small.
a fireplace.
There's a door there as
I was
well.
about to say, tell me that's another fireplace.
There's a lot of doors actually. Notice there's another door there. This
This
one.
is the house of doors.
There's a lot of doors in this joint. So yeah, that's what you're seeing here. So
Is the fireplace lit? Or is that not lit?
no, it's not lit. So the only things that you saw like lit and stuff was downstairs on the first floor. But as soon as you guys started going up floors, it looks like there's things that are less and less used. This looks abandoned. This room is another similar room, dusty, cobweb filled. You do see that it does have 4-post bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils, a matching pair of empty wardrobes. There's a vanity with a wood-framed mirror. You see a jeweler box sitting on top of the vanity, and there's a padded chair and a table. The rotted tiger skin rug, and then over the bed you see this portrait of the family. It's of of Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, and that's about it. It's pretty much just an empty room. Other than that, there's the door facing the foot of the bed. You see on the opposite side of the wall, and another small door on the side. But
So can I take my arm and put it on the back of his neck and kind of just nudge him forward?
yeah, you kind of
A little bit.
guide him in a little bit, like you go
Kinda
first,
like-
I'm scared, sort of thing.
Not like that, but kind of more like you have a shield and I have you. Like you're my meat shield, basically.
So I'm gonna be like, why did you need to open this door then?
You don't have a choice.
But I do. What if I want to get to the door behind it?
When you're gonna have to strength check and out muscle me, which isn't gonna happen.
Orin rolls his eyes, pulls his shield out, and walks into the room.
So is the room completely dark, or is there like fading light from
I have
outside?
light on my shield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this room is dark.
So that's why I wanted to nudge you forward, because you have light on your shield.
No, it's not. You didn't even remember I had light on my shield.
When I come in, is there kindling in the fireplace?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take my tinderbox and light the kindling, and as soon as I catch a flame, I'm gonna use control flame and make it a big flame.
Yeah, you get this nice rip roaring fire there. It illuminates the whole room, and you do notice now as it lights up. This is an actual open door, and it looks like it's a space for it's a dumbwaiter. Like little elevators that you
Oh, down to the kitchen we saw.
Right. Yep.
Alright. Nobody's gonna fit in there.
Oh, you can fit in there.
Is the bed made?
The bed's made. It
It's
looks
just covered in dust.
Dust. Yeah, the sheets are deteriorating, but
Any like desks, dressers?
yeah, there's a vanity with a jewelry box on top of it.
I'll go through the dresser. Just see like if there's any notes, journals.
No, just the jewelry box.
Oh, so I guess so. Let me check it for traps first.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Michael quit leaving the dice in there.
I'm sorry.
That'd be a 3?
Yeah, you don't know if there's any traps on it.
I'll attempt to open the jewelry box.
Alright, so you open it up, it's just a regular jewelry box. But inside of it, you do find a, let's see, 3 gold rings. Each are worth 25 gold apiece. And a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant worth 750 gold. Not too bad. Are we going to rob the lady's jewelry that lives here? No. Okay.
You're so lucky that Dar doesn't loathe for gold or jewelry. Otherwise, I'd be.
So you're leaving the rings and the necklace there?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys doing? You're working on the
busy
fire.
on the fire, yeah.
What are you doing, Dar?
I'm eyeing up the jewelry a little bit since he's not taking it.
I mean, I'll open the box, look and see what's in there, and then I'll probably just shut the box.
Yeah, just some jewelry.
Then, if there's no other like armoires or desks or anything, then I don't know. Maybe listen at this door that we passed just to see if I can hear anything in there.
All right, so go on out there and make a perception check. Dar, what are you doing while he's leaving the room?
I'm digging deeper into the room. I'm gonna. You said these are all doors?
Yep. That one in the very corner towards me, that is the dumbwaiter. That little door is open. There's a little bell next to the side of it.
Put food
No way in hell I'm fitting in there.
No, you definitely can't fit.
That's the quick way to the kitchen.
10 for perception.
Yeah, you put your ear up there, you're not hearing anything. But it's also like a nice thick, like mahogany door. You can't really tell if it's just the door's too thick or you're just not hearing anything.
Did you try knocking on it?
No. I'm gonna open the door.
Are you sure?
Now I'm not. Fuck.
You open the door to the bathroom. It's this dark room. It's got a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting on top of it, and a barrel under a spigot on the east wall. The cistern on the roof. Yeah, right. So it's a bath.
Is the bathtub full of blood?
No. I mean, it could be. Let me see. Let me roll an icon here.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, it's just an empty bathroom.
Can I ring the bell?
Yeah.
I want to ring the bell.
All right. So you push the button, and you don't hear anything, but
Or immediately starts looking around.
I'm hoping some food's gonna come rolling out.
You would eat it?
I would make you eat it first.
I don't
Take a bite
recommend
first.
eating it. Remember, I had that apple in the kitchen. It didn't taste like anything.
I don't think you...
I spit it out.
I
I
do.
didn't finish it.
I think you were the last one in the
I
room,
didn't
so I don't
remember
think
that,
you...
but I do
I
remember.
don't think you mentioned it to anyone. I think
Oh,
you just
okay.
grabbed it on the way out, took a bite, and was like, just tossed it in a pot and kept walking.
Well, then, I tell you, you don't want the food in this place. It doesn't taste like anything. It's kind of suspicious.
I'll listen at this door.
So nothing happens when I ring the bell?
nothing happens to ring the bell.
Well, then I just deter my attention.
Like what would happen normally is if there was the kitchen staff would be down there when they rang the bell down in the kitchen. They hear the bell. They pull the pulley, those ropes, bring the thing down, take your empty plates or whatever, or send you up
Or
new,
send up
or send
some-
them new stuff. Yeah,
Some freshness.
Nothing comes up. Nobody's
Yeah,
home.
my attention just completely deters when I hear nothing, when nothing happens.
Alright, we're gonna set you aside for now. I listen at that door.
What'd you get?
An 8.
Yeah, you don't know. I mean, another nice solid door in this place. This room, you see again.
Let's try
The walls have this
20.
Beautiful like carves, accents in the walls.
Do you want me to open it?
No, because you're just gonna make me go first. I'll open the door. Don't
alright.
ask me if I'm sure, because then I won't be.
Yeah, you open the door and it's just an empty, dusty, cobweb-filled closet.
Any clothes or anything?
Nope.
Alright.
Are you looking for clothes?
No. I'm just asking. Is there anything under this bed?
No, there's nothing under the bed. But you look out that door has a window on it, and that's another balcony that leads outside. Again, you see the mist kind of like pressing up close to the window.
Let's go outside.
Did we miss a door? Is there just not a basement?
Well, I mean, we're 3 floors up. There wouldn't be a basement 3 floors up. We would have to go all the way back down to the bottom floor and start searching nook and crannies.
Alright. I guess we'll, yeah, because that's the balcony, nursery, closet, bathroom, closet, dumbwaiter, balcony.
Is that a door there?
I don't think so. There's not a door here, is there?
Next to the fireplace.
No, just
I think that's just where 2 lines intersect and they weren't perfectly straight. That's all. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I guess we'll have to head back down and start.
The fire? He already started it.
That fire was started on the first floor.
Mm-hmm. The first and second floors had the fires, right?
Yeah.
And then this floor didn't.
This
have
floor
any.
didn't have any. This floor seemed like the most unused. This floor was completely different than the rest of the house.
Yeah, I guess we'll.
There's a fire up here now, though, right?
Yeah.
Because you
'Cause
created
I
one.
created-
Oh, by the way, you guys still have the dog with you too.
Yes.
I forgot to mention that you guys got the Lancelot the dog.
Give him a good pat.
I was kind of hoping to not say anything about him until we're out of danger, and then we can, make sure he stays safe.
Yeah, he's just laying on the floor, watching you guys.
I'll ask Lancelot, does he know where the basement is?
The dog just looks at you.
What about this rug? Can I walk over, examine it? Is there anything strange about it?
As you start looking at it, it's just old, rotted. It was definitely a huge beast. It was a tiger. And the fur is just, it's probably, 50, 100 years old, and it's the skin is just rotted out, and there's not much left to it. It looks pretty nasty.
I'm just gonna poke at the head of it with my sword just a little bit,
It's
Not
just
to
like
try
a
to
chunk of fur that
ruin
comes
it,
off.
but
It's pretty easy to ruin.
I was gonna take it, but that's definitely not happening now. I think this house is garbage. And I'm just gonna walk out of these double doors back into the
Okay, back to the balcony.
foyer or whatever is that what
Yeah.
you call it?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm ready to head downstairs, so whenever you guys are done dicking around.
Are you following him out?
Yeah, I guess I'll follow him out.
Alright. When they get down the hallway, I'm going to crawl under the tiger rug, turn the light to red, and then dim the light, the flames, and then start screaming.
Oh my god.
So now I'm under the tiger rug.
Well, when I
Screaming.
hear the screaming, I'm going to rush back in there. And when I see that, I'm going to instantly try to chop the tiger's head right off.
Oh my god.
I was about to say, I'm just gonna maybe take my club and just start. Let him
Because Dar's strong, but
Yeah, so you run in there and just slam the sword down, and it comes within inches from your face.
Yeah. As the sword comes down, I go, fuck, I regret my decisions.
Dar's
I'm alright, I'm
strong,
alright.
but somewhat gullible.
I turn everything back to normal. The flames back to normal. Get up, go.
The flames went out.
It was just a joke. That was a bad
There
joke.
was nothing special about those rings or necklace, right? There was no like emblems or anything.
No, they just looked like
Jewelry.
jewelry. Yeah, the ladies' jewelry.
And
I'll give out just a little laugh, chuckle, joke.
Joke. Dar thinks joke.
Dar has a joke. What do you call fish that swims into wall? What does the fish that swims into the wall say?
Ow. What?
Damn. And I start laughing.
Warren just walks out of the room shaking his head.
Oh, you loved it. You love that joke. You know that.
So, Oren, as you're in the balcony area here, all of a sudden you start hearing little kids laughing from the nursemaid's suite.
That bitch? start slowly, shield raised, peek my head in the door.
You're looking, as you look in the door, you feel like a cold breeze blow through your hair, like it hit you in the face.
But do I see anything?
You don't see anything.
Do I notice this happening?
You did not hear the voices, no.
And I'm guessing I didn't either.
No, you definitely did not either.
We're still laughing about my
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah. But I do see Oren go over there.
Yeah, you see him going.
What's going on?
You don't hear the children?
No.
Peek my head inside the baby's room.
Yeah, you look in there, and it's just as still as you left it.
I'm thinking we might want to burn the house down.
I still disagree, but I'm getting closer and closer the longer we're in this house to, you know what? Yeah. Sorry, somebody left the fireplaces lit, but you can have the embers. You can have the rubble.
And as you're in there, and just like after you open that door and you're looking in there for a minute, all of a sudden you hear laughing again coming from behind you. And you're standing there and you're staring at this mirror. And you're seeing the reflection of yourself in the mirror across the hall, across the room.
Is it here?
Yeah.
I want to inspect the mirror, see if there's any buttons, latches. Is there anything behind it?
Yeah, as you start looking and feeling around behind it, you happen to realize there's a seam on the wall, and you just slide the mirror over a little bit, and there's a secret door behind the mirror.
I'm gonna yell in, Oren, stop dicking around. Let's go.
Found a secret door.
I change my tune and start heading towards the first door. Peeking to see what he's talking about.
I'm following behind you.
I've got my shield lit up. What do I see in there?
So as you open this door, there's a stairwell that leads up. It's just filled with cobwebs, solid cobwebs.
Like the mirror just
Yeah,
opened up.
You move the mirror out of the way, and then there's a door, and then you open up this little door, and it's just a narrow hallway, a stairwell leading up to the attic.
Wasn't there supposed to be a big monster in the attic too? I can't remember anything about an attic.
I don't remember. They only mentioned a monster in the basement.
Are you sure the basement was even mentioned? Maybe it was the attic the whole time.
Yes, I'm sure.
I 100% remember the basement. And then I'm going to tell you, the thing with secrets is they're probably best left secret.
It's a stairwell or a ladder?
It's a stairwell.
I'm gonna attempt to. Oh shit! I got my shield lit up. I'll still try to quietly make my way up the stairs.
Okay.
Attempt to.
Yeah, as you hold the shield up and you're just start, pushing these cobwebs up, you climb the stairs up into a landing, and you are in a dark attic space. As your light, you start to hold the shield up to get a better view. Excuse me. You start looking around a little bit, and you notice again this is like the house of many doors. So you climb up to. We'll draw a separate room here from this side now. So you come up the stairs. Okay, so you climb up the stairs and you find a couple doors.
Light just texts me, "Where are you?"
Where are you?
She left at despite the fact they were going to the movies at 7, we live 3 minutes away from the theater. She left at 6:15.
Oh, and you do notice that this door on the far side has a large padlock on the door.
Oh, that's not going to be a problem.
You didn't tell me you had anything tonight. I thought I did, last week. But also last week, despite the fact that I told her, she didn't realize I had D&D Friday and Saturday night.
Maybe she's not going to listen to you. You got to replace her. Just don't tell her I said that.
I'm going to tell her. I'm busy, lady. Store? No.
Tell her it's D&D time.
Alright, so what are you guys doing? You're up the stairs.
We're following
Orin up the
single
stairs.
file right up the stairs.
You're in the attic, and now the ceiling of the attic is only about 6 foot high. It's really, really short. Thick cobwebs. It's dark, dusty.
I feel like Dar's kind of hunched over a little bit.
Yeah, I think you'd probably be hunched over a little bit for sure.
I'm going to listen at that door. Let's roll it. It's a little better. 11?
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Oh.
But you get your purple D20 out because DM had his purple D20
No.
out.
About to.
You're a copycat.
I always pull my stone one out, and then the purple one, and like I'll have like 6 of these out. And when they roll like shit, I'll go to the next one. And when that one rolls like shit, I'll go to the next one.
Alright, so what are you doing?
You got
I'm
commitment
gonna
issues.
open that door.
So you open that door into what looks like a small bedroom. It's got a simple twin bed and a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk with a stool, an empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair. You do see sitting on the rocking chair is looks like a doll. It's a smiling doll with yellow hair. It has a little tag, like a manufacturer's tag, hanging off the side of it.
It says Hasbro on it.
Who's Hasbro? Slowly make my way in the room, and I'll take a look in the drawers.
I'm completely disregarding what he's in there doing.
Look in the writing desk, see if there's
I'm thinking
anything
about
like any journals or books or notes or
that padlock.
Yeah, you're not seeing much of anything. Just some
Two
old
picklocks.
looks like
So it'd be better if I just
like drawings, like
busted
kids'
that
drawings.
fucker
Like you see, like one of like a dog and like flowers and.
is this room covered in dust?
Yes, everything up here is all covered in dust. It's dark up here, dingy.
I'm gonna go check out this door.
Oh, you're not going to touch the bell?
Absolutely not. And I'm gonna shut that door too, just for good measure.
Okay. All right, so you stand by this door. And what are you doing? Are you just going in, or what are you guys doing while he's doing that? By the way.
I want to ask him, do you pick locks?
No.
I'm going to take the butt of my sword and try to bash that padlock off that door.
I like it. So let's see. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Nice.
Is that right?
Yeah, 23.
23. Yeah, that's actually enough. As you just bash into this, then for a second there, you think, "Wait, I had a key." But anyway,
I didn't have a key though, right?
no,
I do.
he picked up the key.
I have an iron key.
Why'd you let me do that if you had a key?
But regardless, you smash the lock off. The lock falls, and the door handle just kind of shakes a little bit. And the door, you hear it click, and it starts just a little bit opens up on its own after the impact of that.
I'm going to grab the handle and not shut the door, but shut it.
Not shut
To
the door,
like-
but shut it.
Keep it closed.
Reassure that I have control over the door, not something
Oh.
else.
Yeah. You grab a hold of the door, and it doesn't feel like something opened it. It just you smashed it, and the door just because of the impact, the door just kind of started swinging open a little
Probably
bit.
when he does that, I was in the process of opening up that other door and freak out. I can fling that door right open.
What are you doing, Connor? So you're flinging that door open first?
I'm standing here watching these guys open doors because I'm not going first.
All right.
Come on.
Ain't happening.
You don't want. You can take
No.
a few hits with your face.
No.
It's fine. Chicks dig scars.
Nope.
So you whip this door open, and this room is just a giant room full of old, like a storage room, like old furniture. There's a bunch of old couches and stuff. Furniture that's like covered in sheets. The sheets are covered in cobwebs and dust. There's some old dress mannequins that are like hanging out around there, really creepy looking. There's also near an iron stove underneath one of the sheets is a trunk. You see like the shape of like a big, like a chest. That's the only thing that kind of stands out in your mind, other than, or that you can see, other than like the old furniture and whatnot.
Is the trunk covered in a sheet?
Yeah, you can definitely see the outline of the trunk under the sheet,
Oh.
like a large chest.
I'm gonna turn around, exit the room, and go back down the stairs.
Oh my god!
Where you guys probably think I'm running, but really I'm just going down to the fire to light a torch.
Okay. So as he's doing that,
I'm going to carefully make my way over to the trunk.
all right.
Somewhere in there.
It's either light a torch or follow Orin around the whole night. And I'd rather have my own light.
Makes sense.
You probably... Oh, never mind.
All right. So while you're doing that, you're making your way over toward the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching Orin.
Okay.
Again, I'm not going first in any of these rooms. Yeah, happening.
All right. What are you doing then?
We're gonna
I'm going to pull the sheet off.
Yeah, you pull the sheet off, and here's this large trunk. There's no lock on it or anything. It just looks like a big trunk. There's no locking
I
mechanism.
want to check it for traps.
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Investigation. It's a +0. That'd be a 1.
Yeah, you don't see nothing.
And no traps. So I'm going to open the trunk.
Yeah. You open up this large trunk, and inside you see this bed sheet. It looks like it's stained with blood, and it's wrapped around. This is like some skeletal remains.
Is it just one person?
Just one body. You see the skull just like partially sticking out around. It's wrapped up in this like bloody bed sheet.
I will get down on my knees and say a prayer to Kellenbor. So I'm going to do that for like the next 5 minutes.
All right, take a point of inspiration for that then.
Yay!
All right, so are you following behind him in there?
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, you notice him, standing over his shoulder, opening this large trunk, and finds a body wrapped in a bed sheet.
And then me.
Are you guys in this room?
No, we went into this room over here.
That room.
Oh, I thought he said the trunk was
No,
in that room.
no,
It's
yeah,
in this room?
This large room that they're in here, this is the storage room.
That was a bed.
Did we
Small
go?
bed.
Yeah, this is a small.
Did we go through
How many
this
beds
room?
were in
Not
there?
yet.
No.
Just one bed.
Just one?
One bed, a little desk. It was like a spare bedroom.
Alright. And then I spend the next few minutes just praying to Kellenbor for whoever this is.
Okay.
While he's praying, I'm going to be looking through the sheet or trying to
Yeah.
see if there's anything in the sheet that would identify this person.
Yeah, so you kind of pull the sheet away, and you notice that this skeleton has clothing that looks identical to the spectral nursemaid that you guys fought.
Okay, so she was murdered.
And it looks like her dress has multiple stab wounds in it. You can see holes punctured all throughout the dress.
She was murdered, thrown here. That's what your spirit says. Okay, that makes sense.
You would think they would just throw her out in the mist or something. Nah, like, if you're going to murder someone, don't keep them in your house.
Mm-hmm.
People start asking questions.
There's a smell. It's just
Yeah.
not a good time.
So,
Is there anything else in the storage room while he's doing his prayers? And because after I see that, I'm not gonna continue to desiccate the grave.
Watch me pray.
What are you praying
no.
for? Just to pray?
Okay.
Just 'cause is it a ritual?
My God, no, it's not a ritual. It's my God is Kellenbor, the God of the dead.
You should be praying to Dar.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, at this point now, Dar finally makes his way back up the stairs, torch in hand. It's been 5
I
minutes.
was making my way.
You know cobwebs are flammable, right?
I was making my way.
He's burning the house down. 'cause he
I'm ready
walks
to burn
through.
the house down anyway.
I'm coming back out here.
I was making my way back towards the padlock room, but I heard commotion in there, so I moseyed on over to see what you guys are doing. Look in, he's praying. I just shake my head and grunt a little.
He just keeps praying, and then after a few minutes, I'll get up and shut the trunk.
Yep.
Try and quietly make my way out, and then quietly shut the door.
All right, yeah, you quietly shut the door, and you guys are all standing in
Did
this...
you guys wait for me so we could go in here?
No.
No,
What,
he was praying. You ran off to get your torch, and nothing for me to do because I ain't going through that door. After you,
I'll go through it. I'm just gonna. I don't know. Does it open out or in?
I want
It
to make
opens
sure.
in.
I want to make sure that when he opens the door and goes in, I'm not within arm reach of him.
Okay.
I'm gonna boot the door open.
Okay.
Despite the fact that
It's
it's
gonna bite me in the ass one of these times, but that's how I would do it.
All right.
it's a wonder this place even has doors.
So you boot this door open.
I haven't broke anything yet, have I?
The front doors.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that. Dar has no recognition of destruction that he causes.
All right, Dara, this is what you see. The room, as you bust the door open, you see the room contains a bricked-up window flanked by two dusty wood-frame beds, sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides. And you see a dollhouse in the room that's a perfect replica of the house that you're standing in. The furnishings around the room are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles the stuffed doll that you also recognize. These are the children. Their bodies.
Are they the
The ones that were out playing out front?
Yes.
When we got here?
Yes. This is their skeletal remains.
I'm gonna pick up the dollhouse and look at it.
Alright, make an investigation check.
I am going to kneel between them and pray to Kalimdor.
And Dar, as soon as you touch the dollhouse, all of a sudden, these two spectral figures pop up from the bodies. The children, Thorn and Rose. And as soon as that happens, the little boy calls out to you, Dar, and he's like, "Hey, don't play with my toys."
Do I add that to my investigation or
What?
this?
No, investigation's its
One.
own skill. Yeah, +1.
4 for my
This
investigation.
guy's real shitty.
Real shitty.
So the little boy calls out to you, "Stop playing with my toys!" And then all of a sudden you feel this this energy, like he walks up to you and like almost like he's trying to like rush into your body itself. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Five.
All right. At that point, you guys notice the little boy disappears, and all of a sudden, Dar's standing there, and you see him like shake for a second, and then goes back to normal. Now, Dar, I'm going to give you this. This is for you only. Hopefully, you can read my writing.
Like I should read it?
Yeah, please read it to yourself.
Should I read it? No, I gave it to you just for you to hold on to, and it'll be a mystery forever.
So as that's happening, the other child there, Rose, she looks at you guys and she's like, "Are you here to play with us?"
We're here to get rid of the monster in the basement.
"Oh, the monster in the basement. Mommy and Daddy don't let us go in the basement."
How do you get to the basement?
And then she points at the dollhouse. Dar, what are you doing at this point?
As soon as I hear
Going to the basement?
going to the basement, you hear, "Huh!" And I turn around and start walking over to the corner of the room. Like, I don't want to say hiding, but
But hiding.
disguising myself.
Disguising myself.
And I'm going to reiterate again, I think we should burn the house down. So, do you want to burn it down, Oren?
No.
As soon as he says no, I stomp my foot and start getting a little upset. Whiny, if you will.
Isn't he like aren't you an older man?
Yeah, I think he's older than you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
We're both 18.
Yes. Like you got gray in your hair?
No. I am.
Are you barely an adult like us two?
No.
Then
I'm a grown-ass man.
I'm gonna look at you funny and be like, we're gonna check out the basement. You'll be fine. Grow up.
You shouldn't go in the basement.
Why not?
It's dangerous. Very dangerous. And at this point, she starts like hovering over to you. And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, this is gonna be bad. Yeah. Motherfucker.
Did I see the spirit go into him and him shaking and stuff?
Into him, yes.
Yeah, okay.
16.
And then I see the girl trying to do the same thing.
But 6.
Okay, yeah. So at that point, you feel this cold rush over you, and you start like twitching for a second, and then you're just back to calm, and you get this for yourself.
I'm eyeing the torch, and I'm debating right now to set it alight to start burning the house.
Set the house on fire.
Because I see now both spirits are gone,
Both spirits are gone,
and
yeah.
they went into these two.
And these two both have like a different look on their face. Like you look over at Dar, and he almost looks like he's like paranoid, and he's like quivering. He's shaking a little bit.
What's this?
And then
that's the dollhouse?
Yeah. Then you look over at Oren, and he's like kind of standing there with his hand on his hip.
With a shield on his arm.
You guys feeling okay?
I think we should leave. I think we should leave now.
We're going to the basement.
We're not going to the basement.
We're going to the basement. Go to the basement.
We are not going to the basement.
We are. Go.
I just start sobbing and look over at Connor for some kind of direction.
I'm going to push him out of the way. Make my way over to the dollhouse.
All right.
Look at it.
You start looking at the dollhouse. As you're looking at the dollhouse, you get like a strange feeling like somebody is guiding your hand as you're like kind of scanning through the dollhouse, and you notice it's an exact replica of the house that you're in, with the exception that you are looking, and something doesn't really make sense. You start noticing that there's an extra set of an extra stairwell that goes from the top floor, from the attic, all the way down through the house. That not the stairwell, the main stairwell that you guys came up.
This one?
But yeah, not that one from the attic, and not this one. This is in the house. You're seeing a separate stairwell that goes down through the center of the house that you guys didn't see any doors for. But you see that there's an entrance to it through a secret door in the storage room.
The storage room?
This storage room, sorry, this one.
Oh, gotcha,
You see a secret door that leads to a stairwell, because this is like right above this, right? So you see a stairwell that goes right down from here, and it's all the way down through the bottom of the dollhouse.
Guys, I think we should go.
Go to the storage room. Let's go. And then he starts walking towards the storage room with the dollhouse in his hand, trying to find this.
I'm following behind him. I don't know what Dar's doing.
I'm cautiously, slowly following behind you. Kind of behind him.
And then I'm looking to see
I'm looking for the exit.
in the dollhouse where the stairwell should be located, roughly where I am in the room.
Yeah, as you walk into the storeroom, you start looking around, and you end up finding what looks like behind some of the furniture. You see like a trap door, and if you lift that up, you see a windy, creaky old wooden spiral staircase leading down through the house. At this point, you guys realize it's getting late, and you decide that this is a good time to make camp in the attic. You guys are actually going to level up, and you can take a long rest, stay the night in the attic.
Probably in the kids' room.
Sure, you guys can do that. We'll take a 5-minute break while you guys do that. So you guys spend the night in the attic, and you wake up feeling a little bit healthier, more rested. You guys gained a level. You start making your way. Well, before that, so what exactly you're going to do? You spent the night. The dog was with you. Lancelot's with you. who's leading the way? What's going to happen? What are you guys doing?
Dar's definitely not leading the way.
Orin's gonna cast light on shield. Down the. I'm gonna test the stairs first. Like, maybe not my full weight on it. Make sure they're.
Okay, make sure they're actually
That I'm not
sturdy.
that I'm not about to fall 40 feet.
Yeah, so as you start walking down these stairs, yeah, they seem pretty solid. And the strange thing is the outside around these stairs is like a solid stone mortar surrounding this that goes straight down there. Like this is well built. Like this was constructed originally when the house was made. This was just some cheap little ladder. The whole thing was kind of planned out. I'm not going to draw the map as you go, just because it's kind of a pain in the ass. So we're going to use theater of the mind when we get down there. If we get to certain rooms that we need to draw up, we'll draw them up and then erase them as we go into other rooms. It's sometimes easier, bigger maps. So you're leading the way. The stairs seems pretty solid. Who's following behind you?
Are you going last or are you going second? Because I don't mind going second.
I'm not trying to go at all.
As you wake up in the morning, you still feel the presence of these spirits in you.
Yeah. I'll go second, but I'm going to need to hold someone's hand. For sure.
Why don't you hold Orin's cape?
That's what I'm going to do. No.
Literally just holding it up.
This isn't like prison. I'm
Orange.
holding your pocket.
Orin shoots your dirty look and then rolls his eyes.
I'm holding onto your cape so I can pull you out of danger. At least that's what I'm telling you.
Orin rolls his eyes at you as he descends the stairs.
Alright, so you make your way down these wooden spiral staircase. And as soon as you get to this, the bottom floor, you're in what looks like a kind of a stone cellar. It's damp, it's dark down here, it's old, it feels cold. But as soon as you guys all reach this basement level, all of a sudden you start hearing this chanting. You can't tell where it's coming from or what they're saying, but you hear multiple voices in the distance. It's just kind of echoing through this passageway. As you stand here in this basement level, you see a T basically in front of you, a T intersection. As you kind of walk to the end of that T, you see the hallway goes one direction to the north, the direction to the south. You see also there's wooden posts, every 5 or 10 feet or so. You see these wooden posts that are kind of helping keep the structure up. And this kind of has an old catacomb sort of feel to it.
I'm stopping at every post and kind of ducking behind it and peeking out. Not letting Orin get too far away from me. Within cape's distance, I guess.
Every time he tugs on my cloak a little bit, you just hear, ugh. So stupid.
God. Alright, so
And then, are there any doors?
you just see a long passageway to the north and the south. It's kind of a little bit of a distance to
What's next?
yeah.
Then I start making my way down.
Which way? North or south?
North.
Alright. You start heading up north, you go about 30 feet or so, and as your light from your shield starts illuminating down the hall, all of a sudden you see it opens up. There's a little passageway on the right before it keeps continuing on to the north.
Can I see down to the end of the passageway?
The passageway looks like, as you kind of stand there and hold the shield up and look, it actually, as it goes down to the north, you can see it kind of juts to the left. There's another hallway to the left.
What about the passage to my right?
The passage to your right looks like it winds off.
Oh, like getting
Yeah, right. Like, you come in and it looks like it. But from where you're standing, and yeah, you can't really see much of anything. You just see these pillars as the room kind of like. Oh, you can tell it opens up, but you'd have to go further before you can really tell what you're looking at down there.
I'll just keep heading north, straight north.
All right, so you go north. You turn to the left, and you see a stairwell leading down into the darkness.
I'm gonna yank on Orin's cape so he can't move any further.
I'm gonna try and yank my cloak out of his hands.
That's not happening.
He's holding on to it like
For
white knuckle.
dear life, like, and I say to him, "Don't go that way. I saw something up there.
What'd you see?
Something."
You can't tell me what to do. And I'll try to walk down the stairs.
That's.
I'm gonna hold him.
You can try to hold him back.
Yep, it's
All right.
for your own good.
All right, we'll go ahead and make a strength check versus your contested strength check. Or dexterity if you want to try to like pull it out of his grasp real quick.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah.
What am I making? Strength?
Yeah, if you wanted to hold on to it. And...
Like either
21.
3?
Did you just roll a nat 1?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I jerk him right back to me.
Yeah, so he
You
just
ain't
stops.
nowhere.
you're holding him in the hallway right there.
Let me go.
Uh-uh.
I stomped my foot. Let me go now.
Oh my god.
I just start whining.
I'm going to attempt to push Dar in the back with all my strength. But I'm not that strong.
Dar's gonna have to give us a workout
Might-
regimen.
I might roll a nat 1. You might catch me off balance.
Go ahead.
I don't know what I'm adding to it, but it's
You're
5
athletics.
plus whatever.
10.
6.
So you push on him and nothing.
And nothing happens.
doesn't
Yeah,
move.
he's just solid.
It's a rock.
I feel it though, and I just let out a.
Take a point of inspiration for that.
I don't know how to do that.
So just mark it up in the top of your
Put,
sheet. It'll give you advantage on a
Right
roll
here?
if you choose to use it.
Just put a mark on there. Some
Is
sort.
there fire anywhere? Torches?
I have
see-
a torch in my hand.
You have a
still.
torch in your hand?
Oh, I'm not letting that fucking thing go either.
You see on the wall, there's torches that aren't lit.
Okay, and you have one?
I have the
That's
one I
lit.
lit on the fire upstairs. Good thing I didn't catch your cape on fire.
Or would not be happy. He borrowed this cape.
So, yeah, the biggest guy out of the group has one guy he's yanking, and another guy's pushing on my back.
Yeah.
And I'm
You're just
standing there whining like a rock.
It's like, no, I don't want to go any further.
I'm going to... I don't know. My thought was to scare him with the flames, but I have to get it out of his hand first.
Well,
And that's not
well,
happening.
no, because he'll run the other
You could have
way
just
if you
yelled
flare
blue
it.
and probably scared me.
I'm going to look behind us, and I'm going to act scared or attempt to and go, did you guys hear that? We got to go the other way. We can't.
All right, make a performance check.
12.
So you're Yuri. Wow, I just did it. Just did it. Dar, go ahead and
I'm proud of that.
make an insight check. You got to be what, 12?
Mm-hmm.
Either or.
I think you just rolled an 8. Why did you roll with advantage?
One was already in there.
Oh.
What'd you get?
So either
Insight. So you add
Yeah,
your.
that's
20 or
21.
17.
21.
Yeah. So you just sit there. You're too scared to even think, like, even understand what he's saying.
Told you my dice are hot tonight.
so you guys are basically stalemate, stuck in the hallway. Right behind you, there's another passageway behind you. You can feel it's cold and damp from that direction. In front of you, you can't see much the stairwell because your light only shines about 20, 30 feet, basically before you get down the bottom of the stairs. But you kind of get a feeling that, just from a little bit of talking there, that it opens up. Like it might be a larger room ahead of you. Like the acoustics are better from here.
I think this is where they hide all our toys.
Oh. It's dark down here.
But I got light. Is that holding my
I hold my torch up. I have light too.
So let's go see what we're getting for Christmas.
Let's see what we're getting for Christmas. Barovian Christmas.
I mean, if we let Connor go first, we can go.
No, it'll be fine. Let's go. Come on.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and do a persuasion check at him.
I've been rolling tots and nines, boy. It's not bad. 10.
A 10. All right, so go ahead, Dar. Make an insight check.
Why are you?
Damn it.
You rolled a 5.
All right, so as that, all of a sudden, like you start feeling like your body start warming up, and all of a sudden you guys look, and out of his mouth you see this like spectral form of the little boy come floating out, and he's like, "I can't be down here," and he just floats away up through the ceiling and disappears.
So I snap.
You snapped out of it. Yeah.
Snap out of it.
Are you done being a little bitch?
I shove Orin. You're too close to me. Shove him. Don't be a bitch, I tell him.
You've been a little bitch this whole time, and then I stomped down the stairs.
All right, you stomp down the stairs into a this looks like a large room that has a wooden table and 4 chairs in the center of it, and there's also, you see what looks like 4 alcoves that have these moldy, kind of musty-looking wooden pallets with like kind of a makeshift like straw like bedding to them. Looks like somebody was staying down here at one point or another.
There's no other.
Not a very comfortable stay, but and then from there you see what looks like another set of stairs that leads further down from this room to the west.
Do I have any recollection of what just happened, or not?
Yeah, I think you feel like you would remember everything that has happened. But for some reason, like emotionally, like, yeah, you felt like very distraught, like very nervous and scared and upset. And all of a sudden now, like that,
I just shake it off.
You shake it off. And
obviously, I'm not holding onto your cape anymore. Now I'm kind of nudging you. Like, either get moving or get the fuck out of the way.
Don't tell me what to do.
I just shove you out of the way, kind of. I don't want to say pick you up and move you, but
I push him as he goes by.
yeah, kind of swipe you out of the way.
As he swipes,
gently but firmly.
Yeah, so you kind of nudge him, and Dar kind of bounces off the side of the wall a little bit.
Orin bounces off the side.
Oh, I thought you shoved him.
They shoved each other.
Oh, you guys shoved each other.
He was trying to shove me out of the way. I was trying to push him off of me.
Oh, all right, yeah. So you guys kind of tussle a little bit, and you guys break it up a little bit. You're about 5-10 feet apart in this large room. Like I said, there's a couple of like crappy like beds, and then a stairwell to the west that leads further down into this.
Connor's just standing there rolling his eyes.
But I'm sitting there like, if it gets any bigger.
That's why I didn't want to draw it.
No, let's get going, right?
That's what I've been saying. And then I walk down the stairs.
Great, you're heading down the next set of stairs, and this opens up into an even larger room as you kind of like hold the shield up, and you see all these wooden pillars. They're like every 5 feet or so, these solid wood pillars. And again, the ceiling is about 8 foot high down here. It's kind of roughly like chiseled away dirt mixed with rock and stuff. But what you do notice that in the center of this room, there is a 4-foot diameter well shaft with a 3-foot high ledge, like a well ledge around it, made of stone. And a wooden bucket hangs from a rope in a pulley mechanism just above the well there. Then around this room, you see kind of like half-ass made, like cut into the earth, is about 5 or so small rooms, similar to what you saw in the last room, like kind of makeshift sort of little beds.
Are we in the basement?
Yeah, you're definitely.
I hold up my torch and turn around to Connor and just say, "Let Dar know, like I'm gonna drop it. Let me know and I'll light this motherfucker up."
As you kind of like you shine the light around some of these little cubbies, they all have a bed in them, and they all have like a little small wooden chest near the bed.
Toys. I go running off to the closest chest.
All right, so you looked at the closest chest, and it has a little lock on the wooden chest.
That iron key I got probably is useless now.
Yeah, probably.
How big are these small chests? Like real small?
They look like a small, like little Foot Locker sort of chest. Like maybe you could put your personal belongings in, maybe your clothes.
Like, could I smash the chest? Like, completely smash the chest?
You can certainly try. You can go ahead and make an attack roll.
First, I want to kind of shove him out of the way. Like, move out of the way. And smash him. Try to smash
Don't
him.
worry about the other 5 that are in the room.
Yeah, there's 5 of them.
Well, I'm worried about the one that you're at. That's what I'm worried about. What kind of check? What did I roll?
You're gonna do an attack,
Oh.
a great sword attack. You're just gonna smash this box open.
22.
Yeah. So, you just bash through the first one, and you look in there. And there's some old clothes, but there's also 11 gold and 60 silver pieces in a pouch made of human skin.
Hopefully.
I pick it all up. I throw the clothes to the side, like opening socks on Christmas morning.
And the pouch looks like a sack of human skin.
I pick the pouch up, admire it, snip it, look inside to see like gold and silver. You said in
Yeah,
there?
so you got 11 gold, 60 silver.
I dump that shit right out on the floor.
60, yep.
I dump it right out,
Oh, yeah, no money. So
and then shove the pouch into my satchel. That's all I'm worried about.
I'll pick the old up.
I like the way it smells.
I got it written down. Once we finish, we'll
Divvy it up.
add it all together and divvy it up.
Yeah, I don't think Dar really knows
the
the
value,
value of money.
of money.
No.
He just knows fur and trade.
Skin, and
Yeah.
Corin's gonna try and smash the chest open with his club.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll on one of these.
As you go over to that
Sorry,
to
buddy.
smash him, I'm going to yell, "Be careful you don't break your toys."
you're lucky. Dar was about to start laughing.
What do you got?
19?
Yeah, you just crack, and you bust the lock off of one of these things, and you open up the next one, and this one contains 3 moss agates. I don't know how to say that, but it's a gem.
Moss Gate.
Agates. They are worth 10 gold each, and there's 3 of them, and they're in a folded piece of black cloth. Similar to the black cloak that you're wearing that you found in the cloak.
I'm just holding my hand out in front of his face like D-Lo.
So hang on.
What you got on me?
3 moss
You'll
agates.
loot all this stuff, but you won't loot the jewels up top, which, by the way, Connor had no clue about. He was
Oh
off
yeah,
at the fire.
yeah,
But this is metagaming, I guess.
yeah. Out of game.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a problem with looting dungeon gold, but
But in the master bedroom,
yeah.
the problem.
Oh yeah.
10 gold apiece, you said?
Yes, there were 10 gold apiece. 3 moss agates.
Write it down.
All right, there's still 3 more little chests in this room. Anybody else want to smash them open?
Yeah. We're just gonna keep smashing.
All right, go ahead and make another attack on one of these.
Now you're gonna laugh because it's a natural one.
Nice, yeah. He just misses, hits the ground.
Dar just starts laughing. Pussy.
Shut up! And then I just start wailing on it.
Yeah, when he says that, he actually sounds like a woman's voice when he says that.
And then I just start beating the shit out of this footlocker.
Alright, so as you beat this locker open, it takes you a couple whacks, but inside this one you find a black leather eye patch with a carnelian sewn into it, like a gem. It's worth 50 gold pieces. This is One-Eyed Willie's eye patch.
Ooh. I want that eye patch.
Well, now Oren has it.
Make me beat you and take it from you.
Shut up! And then I go to the next box.
Alright, so you guys spend the next 10 minutes or so smashing open these crates. The next one you find an ivory hairbrush with silver bristles. Yeah, cool.
I'm snatching that right
I don't
now.
even know how that would work.
I don't know, but yeah, they're silvered bristles.
I can't imagine trying to forge that or make it.
It's worth 25 gold, so...
I'm snatching that right up. And I start brushing
Start
my hair.
brushing your hair.
I look at it and see that it's shiny and like, ooh. Like I like
25, you said?
I like
25.
shiny things, I guess.
That's his now, though. Are you making a party sheet, or is that that's Dar's hairbrush?
Oh, I'm brushing my hair. It's already tainted.
I'll put it in.
It's got his lice all over it.
I'll put his name next to it. Right, I'm just
Since I
writing
have
everything.
lice.
I'm just assuming you lived in the forest and
I do.
You're a
have
dirty
lice.
barbarian,
I'm not
you
gonna
know.
lie. I'm filthy.
I'm just writing
at least
everything.
bed bugs.
I'm just writing it all down.
Like the dust and all that shit. I felt at home up there with all that dust.
That's why you wanted to burn it down.
Wanted to burn it down because I want to be destructive, I guess.
Oh,
And it's not my house.
true. So the last one, you guys smash that open, and you find a silvered short sword worth 110 gold pieces. So yeah, silvered short sword. If anybody wants to take that,
I peek in at it. I have my sword. I have Epidemius.
Put it in my bag. I'm not
is your sword named Epididymis?
That is my sword's name. Or is it epidermis?
Epidermis is skin.
Epidermis.
Epididymis.
Yeah,
Do you know what that is?
yeah, it's a testicular thing.
Yeah, some kind of vein, I guess. Or
So that's the name of your sword.
that's the name of my sword.
Okay. So you guys finished smashing all this, these
Was there another exit to this
personal
room?
footlockers. This looks like that's it. You see, like on the far end of the room, there's a stairwell leading back up again. So all the way to the south, you find a stairwell leading back east again. That helps your map. So essentially, this goes back towards the main trail.
So the only exit is the one we came in?
So now there's a stairwell that leads back up. Back this direction.
Oh, okay. Head up the stairwell. I cannot guarantee this map is accurate at all.
Yeah, it's okay.
John draws better than I do.
I didn't feel like getting up and doing it. You did great. It looks pretty close.
Blame you.
It's a pretty big map. So yeah, you head up the stairwell and you come to like another T intersection. It keeps going back to the east, back the way you came. Now you find another passageway that leads to the south.
Is it the one we...
And now, actually, now that I mentioned, now as you get up this stairwell, you start hearing this chanting a little bit louder.
Can I tell which
Many
direction
voices.
it's coming from?
Make a perception check.
And can I tell what language it is?
Let me see here.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
25.
Okay, so you can tell it's coming from the southern passageway.
As soon as I hear it, I nudge Orin in the back and tell him to be quiet because I think it's him.
Now as you guys kind of all sit there and be quiet for a minute, you can actually start hearing the words. They come in. They're words that are in common, and you can start You hear the voices saying, "He is the ancient. He is the land." It just keeps repeating. He is the ancient. He is the land.
I'm on my way to the south. Towards the voices.
All right.
Is this the same passage that we originally walked in? Or is this different?
This is different now.
Okay.
This is kind of running parallel to the one that you guys originally were in.
And it's dusty and dirty down here?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, start making my way to the south.
All right. So you make your way further south, and this chanting is kind of getting louder. And you come into one more kind of intersection. The path goes to the east further, which you can assume it kind of connects to where you already were on that other side of the basement, or it continues to a stairwell to the south that leads further deeper down into the.
Which way is the chanting coming from?
You can tell it's coming from the south, coming from that stairwell.
Make my way down the stairwell.
Well, I'm going to once again grab on his cape and yank him back.
I'm going to try and get it out of his hand.
And I'm going to tell him Darst should go first and kind of boost up ahead of you. You know what I mean?
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to kind of yank him and tell him I should go first.
Okay.
And kind of muscle my way in front of him so I can go first.
All right, so you just push him out of the way. You start heading down the stairwell, holding a torch
in hand, ready to drop it as soon as I get the go ahead from someone else, or when I feel like dropping it.
Oh, you're going to need to put two hands on your greatsword.
So I may have to drop it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at some point. All right, so you start making your way down this stairwell. Deeper, deeper. You go. You start hearing this chanting get louder and louder. You eventually find yourself in a large room. This room, again, you hear this voices. He is the ancient. He is the land. He is the ancient. He is the land. And then as you enter this room, you see all these little cubbies all around this room. There's like a dozen or so of them. There's 13 to be exact. These little niches in the wall. And you start looking around. Collectively, you guys kind of spread around this room. It's a square room. It has yet another passageway to the south. There's two passageways to the south off of this large room. But inside these little niches along the wall, you find some things like a small mummified yellow hand with 6 sharp claws. You find that's on a loop of rope. You find a knife carved from human bone, a dagger with a rat's skull set in the pommel, an 8-inch diameter varnished orb made from a Nothic's eye, all sorts of like creepy like relics. You find a folded cloak made from stitched ghoul skin. Just
I
like
start looting all that.
you're gonna take all this stuff. It's
all
like
that
all
creepy
creepy yeah, stuff. So you want to write it all down then?
I don't want to write it all down. I'm definitely taking.
Let me just read this stuff to you guys and then see if there's anything that kind of sounds interesting that you do want to grab. There's a folded cloak made from stitched ghoul skin, a desiccated frog lashed to a stick, a bag full of bat guano, could be useful for a fireball, a hag's severed finger, a 6-inch tall wooden figurine of a mummy, its arms crossed over its chest, an iron pendant adorned with a devil's face, the shrunken, shriveled head of a halfling, a small wooden coffer containing a dire wolf's withered tongue. And then you see another passageway, like I said, one to the south, and then you see another one. It's a shorter passageway, and you can see down there where the chanting, you can hear the chanting coming loudly from this shorter passageway stairwell with a thick iron gate across the door. So yeah, any of these items you guys want to grab, or?
Nope, not for me.
I'm definitely want to take the cloak. Does it look like?
Looks like a rocket.
Does it look like the bag I have at all?
Yeah, it does. It's like, but the skin is even more like putrid looking, and like it's kind of like a bluish tint. It's like wearing zombie skin.
Well, if it at all resembles the skin sack bag, then I'm gonna take.
It does. It's
I'm gonna
creepy
take
as
the
hell.
cloak then, just for that reason.
Right. Are you gonna wear it?
I mean, I'm going to wear it, whether I put it right on.
That's the question.
I guess.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna look it over and
it smells terrible.
I'm gonna put it on try it on for size.
It looks good on you. It's made of ghoul skin. It's creepy as hell.
I look at my creepy cloak and I look at his cape and I'm just shake my head and I'm like, you're beneath me, basically.
Oh my god.
You're a kid. I'm a grown ass man.
You know I'm a kid?
I think so. I mean, so
We all said our age at the beginning.
Yeah, you
so
guys were all young.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like you're like 18. I mean, I don't think he knows that you're possessed by a child, but
I definitely don't know that.
You're so gross.
For calling you a kid? I'm just way older than you.
No, for the cloak. And then I head over to... Yeah, I'm not interested in any of it shiny.
any of it's shiny, the stuff.
Yeah.
I would think the iron pendant's got a little shine to it. It's got a devil's face in it, though. Probably not something that a cleric would want to hold on to.
No.
There's the mummified hand. It's a mummified goblin hand on a necklace made out of a goblin's hand. There's a little dagger with a rat skull in the pommel.
Yeah.
Might be kind of cool.
Yeah. We'll grab the rats.
There's an 8-inch diameter varnished orb made from a Nothic's eye, and you can see that there's just like this amber casing around it.
What did you say has a direwolf?
There's like a cup. There's a cup with a direwolf's tongue in it.
A dried out direwolf's tongue. The dagger in the eye.
Okay.
I don't want the cup.
Yeah, the eye. It kind of looks like a small, like crystal ball sort of thing. It's made. Looks like it's made of amber.
I don't want the cup, but I want the tongue.
So yeah.
Is it like permanently in there, or can I take it out?
You can take the tongue out. Yeah, you have a shriveled up tongue of a wolf.
Oh, that's going right in my skin sack.
I thought for sure you were about to chew that shit like beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
I have a way with words.
And then I'm gonna head over to the Iron Gate.
All right. Okay. Yeah, so you walk over this gate, and this tunnel is blocked by this rusty iron portcullis. And as you look, you still have your shield on, right, with the light? If you look on the other side, you can see that there's a room behind this gate. It's filled with water. It looks like the water is maybe about 2 feet high. In the distance, you can almost see something like raised up. Your shield doesn't quite give you enough light to see exactly what's over there. But at this point, as you're standing there, you're hearing these words very loudly, like, "He is the land, he is the ancient," and it's just over and over. You hear this chanting, and it's like multiple figures chanting.
And when I hear that, I just say, "Who? Who?"
Just who, like an owl? Who let the dogs out?
Who let the chance out? Yeah.
Is there a way to open this gate?
From where you are, no, you don't see any levers or anything like that that'll open the gate from this side.
I'll try and pick up on it. Anything? Or is it not budget at all?
It seems like you can just get some a little bit of movement out of it, so you can try to roll an athletics check. Anybody who wants to help him can aid him. He can have advantage.
I'll help him.
All right.
Wait, are you gonna ask? Are you gonna ask for my help?
No.
Then I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah, so don't worry about that other one.
Well, there it is.
I'm gonna wait till you can't open it, and then I'm gonna open it.
So that will be
Show you how superior I am to you.
6.
Yeah, it ain't moving. So Dara, you want to give it a try?
I'm gonna shove him right out of the way and like get out of the way. I got this.
I shove him back.
And what kind of check am I making?
Athletics.
Yeah, athletics check.
16.
Yeah, so together the two of you, it goes up about like 8 inches or so. It's just
Is there another
You could squeeze under there.
hallway in
If I
there?
can get it open that much, you can roll your
Yeah, there's
ass under
stairs.
Well, let's just head down the stairs. There's bound to be a lever or a button, something.
there. Don't be a bitch.
Says the man who can't pick up this tiny kitty. And then I walk towards the stairs.
do you want to help them try to lift it? I'm gonna maybe with the three of you.
I mean, I'll try. I'm not gonna do much.
All right, so
You
go
guys
ahead.
got it.
I don't
Go ahead and roll
He
advantage
wasn't
again.
helping me to lift it.
No, he shoved me out of the way.
Oh, he wasn't helping you.
But he still rolled a
So-
16. He didn't roll with advantage on that last one.
Oh. All right. Well, go ahead. If you're gonna help him, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
advantage this time. You see that you guys are working together here.
What do you got?
13 plus 5.
18.
Now you're talking.
Athletics all the way up top.
Oh, athletics.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking
All the way
proficient
up
in it.
top?
Nope, down one.
Oh, right here?
Yep.
Yeah, plus 5.
Okay. So
18.
All right, so you're getting this gate up now, and it's about halfway up. Where like you're holding it, you probably have it up high enough where somebody can get underneath it.
I quick roll underneath it.
All right, you roll underneath it as you're holding onto it. And eventually, it just falls down. You're on the other side of the gate. You two are watching him, and as you stand there and you turn around, you see this room. There's about 13 of these figures, these cloaked figures standing around this room. And they're like bowing and chanting, "He is the ancient, he is the land." And then you start hearing it start changing. "One must die, one must die." And as that's happening, you notice though, out of the corner of your eye, on the other side of the wall, there is a wheel, like a wooden wheel that looks like it's attached to the portcullis. That is obviously the thing that you need to crank to lift that gate.
Lovely. So there's 13 people I have to get past to get to this.
Yeah, so the people are kind of in the center of the room. So actually,
Is this where we draw?
I just start viciously pounding my shoulder into the gate.
This is where I die.
Like the whole time, he was like, yeah, he's struggling to lift it up. I'm like, do I really want to roll under there?
Mm-hmm.
You probably should have.
all right, so we'll put this in the middle. And then this is in the center of the room. You see this raised dais in the center.
Where'd I come from? Down here?
I think it'll
Yeah,
be
let's say you guys came from the south on my end here.
Your end. Okay.
Yeah. So let's say
we're-
that's where
we're
the
up-
gate
we're
is.
up here.
Yep.
I mean, there's how many? 13?
13.
You see,
I only got 5 javelins.
you see around this thing. Just pretend there's like 13 of these figures.
I didn't know I needed to print that many.
Yeah, you only printed out 3. Where's the other 10, Kevin? God.
I'll work on it.
Let's see. Let me see where we left off
They
here.
look super hard to paint.
I didn't even paint them. I just primed them.
Oh, I thought that you wanted them black on purpose.
I like primed the top of them. So like around this room, you see this is also flooded. There's all water around here. These are standing. They're like bowing. They're praying. You don't see any faces on them. They're just black robes.
I'm still just putting my shoulder into the gate, trying to bust through it.
The other thing you notice while this is happening, you see like a pile of refuge in the corner of the room. It looks like sticks and branches, and it looks like bone and all sorts of like you don't want to know what's in there, like a giant garbage pile. It's kind of floating off to the side. So as you are standing there, you're hearing this chanting, "One must die! One must die!"
You gotta go in, buddy. I gotta lift the gate back up.
Yes, you do.
I gotta lift it back up.
And where's the wheel for the portcullis? On the literal
It's on
other
this side over here.
Over there?
Yep.
At least you don't have to run the length of the room.
Right. I'm going to probably be stupid here. I'm going to try to sneak over there the best I can.
All right, so go ahead and roll a stealth check.
It's not good when he's got to get in the drawer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, don't worry about what I'm doing.
18.
18. All right, so yeah, you successfully like make your way over there. It looks like these things aren't even looking at you.
That's good. So I'm at the wheel now?
You're at the wheel.
Alright. I'm going to attempt to turn the wheel.
Okay, yeah. So it takes you just a couple minutes there as you start cranking this wheel. But
Now he's frantically looking through the drawers.
that's not worth it. So as you're cranking that wheel, the figures are still chanting louder and louder. But you're sitting there, you're cranking this thing, and the gate starts coming up,
As soon as it's open
allowing you
enough,
guys to
I'll
enter.
duck through and
You get to a certain point, and it locks in place. The gate is remained open at this point.
So this is all on the same level as these people praying, right? Or chanting.
Yeah, they're just all around this central.
Right, and the
dais.
wheel's the same level. I'm not above any.
No, yeah, it's on the
Okay.
same level.
Just want to make sure of that.
Yep.
Okay.
is there, other than the way we came in, is there any other doors? Or passageways?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope, just on the one of the edges over here. Like I said, you guys can all see it. It's kind of like this big pool of crap.
And we're in like knee-deep water, right?
And yeah, you're in like knee-deep water, and along the edges, there's also like pillars throughout this room. So we'll put a couple of these in here. So you see there's a couple of these pillars. Not really space those out properly, but you get the gist.
So as soon as that gate opened enough, he ran through. I just kind of like did a smooth, like badass looking roll into the room.
Splashing through the water.
Maybe my torch may have went out.
It probably went out.
Mm-hmm.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
It probably went out.
Saving throws are on top one.
2.
Yeah, so as you do that, you completely forget that you're holding on to the torch, and it just goes out as you're standing there in the darkness, other than his shield kind of illuminating a glow toward the dais.
Is there anything on the dais? Whatever.
Nope, it looks like it's empty.
I mean, is this room completely dark? Other than his shield?
You can see the light from his shield, that's it.
Good thing I'm
Can I
standing
have
somewhat near
light
you.
on multiple things?
I don't know, but I still did that badass roll into the room.
And then
Yeah, it was pretty badass.
did
with
their
confidence.
chanting change to 3 must die once they entered?
Nope.
Just 1
No,
must
there's
die?
still one must die. One must
I'm gonna
die.
walk over to Dar and cast light on his greatsword.
Okay.
So now you have light within 20 feet. It's 20.
I start chanting at Orin, "You must die, you must die." Because it's not going to be me. That's for damn sure.
You're gonna be the first one.
And Connor and I are from the same hemisphere, so...
I'm gonna
Forest.
I'm gonna slowly walk my way over to one of the cultists Do they respond at all?
No, as you walk and you're like right up to these things, they look like they don't even have a face. Like it looks like it's just like a vision, like an illusion.
Pass my foot through one.
Yeah, your foot passes through it, and they're just like it's an illusion.
I'm gonna look over at Orin and tell him I think you should lay up there.
I think.
Is this there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should lay.
Absolutely not. It's your idea. You should do it. There's supposed to be blood on it.
Yeah, there's probably dried blood on it.
I noticed the splashes of red on the top.
It's blood. It's not ketchup. I wasn't eating a burger when I painted that.
I'll just tell everyone it's blood. I'll slowly make my way up the dais and just look around up here and see if I see anything. I'm not getting on it.
I forgot how much bigger than you I am. I could just pick you up and set you on it.
Again, one must die. One must die.
Are they all? I'm going to go through and try to put my foot through all of them.
So you get back off there?
Yeah.
Alright, so as soon as you get back off there, all of a sudden the chant changes. Lorgoth the Decayer, we awaken thee!
Oh, shit.
And all of a sudden, the thing snaps, and the gate comes slamming down behind you guys, and the ghostly apparitions they all fizzle away, and all of a sudden from that pile of refuge in the corner, all of a sudden it just starts bubbling and churning, and all of a sudden something starts rising up from this.
Rising up in the middle?
No.
Off from the
here.
sides over here. I didn't think you guys were going to get this far tonight, but...
Is this the monster in the basement? It looks like a monster in the basement.
This creature. Yeah, you're going to take a look at it.
Here's those.
Thanks. This thing rises up. It looks like a horrible vision of just flesh and blood and entrails, just all wrapped around with bits of sticks and wood.
Are those eyes or...
Those are eyeballs. Yeah.
Oh, so he can't see us because all he can see
Yeah,
is
he can see. He can only see up.
Yeah, that's how that works, right?
So should I take my cloak off and throw it over his head?
All he's got to do is go. But I mean, that might be an action.
And as soon as that starts rising up, you hear chanting coming, and it just says, "The end comes! Death be praised!" As the spectral apparitions all disappear. So, yeah, we're going to do this. This is the TPK part. Roll initiative.
At least we're all fresh.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
All right, so 25 to 20. Roll real crappy. 20 to 15. 15 to 10.
11.
13.
All right.
Oh, Dar.
Dar, what'd you get?
I got a 4. You didn't get down to my range yet. 0.
Yeah, you're the only one left.
4 it is.
So you are actually last.
Oh, finally the monster's not going last?
Yeah, he rolled a 9. So. Alright, so this thing starts coming up out of the this nasty pit. Yeah, it starts heading towards you guys. Orin, you're up first. What are you going to do?
Did everything else disappear, you said?
Yeah, all the ghostly
spirits or
things
whatever?
are gone.
I need a
Like they
charisma
fuselaged.
saving throw. DC 13.
Okay, charisma you say?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's 5.
He fails. He now has Bane cast on him. That's a concentration spell.
Alright.
Just so that way if I get hit, hopefully it's not just me requiring to remember.
I know we go through this every time, but I don't know if I have a Bane.
Whenever a target that fails a saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number from the attack roll.
Okay, so he gets a minus D4.
Minus d4 on all of his attacks.
Alright, so we're just going to put this on him.
And saving throws? Beautiful.
Attack rolls and saving throws. And that's concentration.
Actually, it's a magical effect, right?
Not a physical effect.
Yeah, that works.
I think as long as we got something on there.
Something on him. Alright.
And then I am going... Is this all difficult terrain?
Yes, because it's water for you guys.
20, 30 feet. Or actually, no. I want to... 10... I'll be right there. And that will be it for my turn. And I'm marking off the spell slot.
Alright, Connor.
Do you have a d4?
Yeah.
Alright.
Bad choice for a second with the spell slot. Okay. Chromatic Orb.
Sounded heavy.
15 to hit.
15
Solid
to
number.
hit. That will hit.
Good. Acid damage.
Trying to burn those eyes out.
Try and burn something.
I got moved too. Difficult terrain sucks.
Yeah.
Kind of
10, 20, 30, you get to there. Or 30 on top of there.
14 acid damage.
14 acid damage. Alright, yeah. As you see this ball of acid just flying through the air, just splash into this thing, and you almost hear what sounds like a baby cry when you hit this thing.
Oh, lovely.
Alright, is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Alright, that brings up...
I'm going to move closer.
No? Come on! I want to stay on the opposite side of him.
Obviously, he looks like he wants a hug.
Let's see.
Go ahead.
So he actually started here, so I'm going to say
Oh.
5,
That would be 10.
10. He doesn't have difficult terrain, he has a swim speed.
You get swim speed. How does swim speed matter in knee-deep water?
And he has a 10-foot reach around that pole.
Mother.
I think he has reach. Let me just double check.
Hopefully not.
I might be able to get.
Yeah, he actually does not.
Yeah, you will.
How does a creature this large only have a 5-foot reach?
Well, that's like when I use a spear on Skrick, and I look and I'm like, how does a spear not have reach?
He looks like he's got a
It
10
looks like
reach.
he can physically, that mini physically touches your head.
I know, but he
I
can't.
can't get you!
It stops like right here.
Alright. Okay. So he's gonna move, and then that will be his move action, and then he will do something as a.
I'm running. Fuck it. I'm running over by Connor because I trust him. Sorry, buddy.
Dude, you little bitch. You are such a little bitch.
Yeah, I get a meat shield. I don't care.
Alright, he's gonna take the dodge action. So that's it for the monster. Go ahead, Dar.
Well, I'm definitely gonna rage. And 10, 20,
You'll get right up next to him with all of your movement.
30. Put me right there. Does that count?
Well, you were right here, so that's only 20 feet of movement.
Isn't it difficult terrain?
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
Yeah.
So
You
you
move
start
Technically,
here.
you're right on
so-
top of him. You can move his arm or whatever.
Yeah, so like,
That's fine,
you'd
yeah.
be like right here.
We know that you're within 5 foot of him.
And I'm gonna rage, and I'm going to attack him with my greatsword
All right, do it.
recklessly.
Oh, reckless attack. All right, first time you've done this.
It's still only
I
normal
tried
because
reading
he
it 5
dodged.
times, and I still don't.
Oh yeah, right. He dodged, so you have disadvantage on the attack. So
But if you reckless, I think that doesn't that
Cancels.
negates the
he can still attack with advantage on him. That doesn't negate the
Yes.
ability part of it.
But at least for this roll, it's not.
For him, it's just regular. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a regular roll if you reckless. If you don't, it's at disadvantage. Roll 2d20s and take the lowest.
What if I?
If you go reckless and he attacks you, he gets advantage on his attack against you. That's all.
And you're raging and all that shit's cut in half anyway.
So if I go reckless, I'm not going to be at disadvantage.
Right.
So what if can I use my inspiration point?
Sure. Yeah.
And that would give me
That
advantage.
would give you advantage. Yeah.
I want to do that.
All right. So yeah, you
Might as well use it up.
go ahead, roll advantage. Then you cross off that
When does it
inspiration point.
If I don't use it, when does it expire?
It doesn't.
Doesn't.
You just hold on to it for the game. You,
So like
you
next
can always get another
session
one.
I could have it. I could have it if I don't use it.
Yeah. If
Next
it
session.
doesn't go away. Yeah. Next session you'll have it. And it only goes away
I
once
just
you
didn't
use
know if
it.
it went away so many turns.
If you do something cool or you earn it somehow, then you'll get another one.
I'm confident that I'll earn another one, so
All right.
I'm going to use
Yeah,
it.
use it up.
Good thing I used it, huh? Well, I don't must speak too soon.
What'd you get?
12.
12 total?
He rolled a 7.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's not enough as you just start swinging into this thing, but it's just like, it's like flailing all around, so it's hard to hit.
Now, dicked myself because
You're right up
I've
in
used
there.
all my movement.
You can't escape now, boy. All right, Oren, you're up.
Sorry, guys. It was a pretty shitty way to
That's
use
only
my
a bonus action?
inspiration.
Oh, nice.
Hop right out of space and start stabbing all them eyeballs.
No. I want to move closer, so that way at least he's got something to do. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon
Okay.
behind him. And it's going to make an attack at him.
Spiritual weapon, alright.
Creating floating spectral weapon. I'll make it a big hammer.
Right. Which I have some of those as enemies. I should have got them out. Spiritual weapons. Instead, this is going to be your. I know you like purple, so this is going to be your spiritual
Okay.
weapon behind it.
So, and then
So that's
Within
a
range.
bonus action, right? Oh, it's a bonus action. Bonus action to move it on frequent subsequent
it's
turns.
casting time, one bonus action. You create
Oh,
a
okay.
floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration until you cast the spell again. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. Okay, so a melee spell attack, which is 18 plus
Nice.
5, so 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit. There's a giant hammer.
And then, I've never played Claire before, so this is all new to me. For spellcasting ability modifier.
Not to be that role lawyer. Is that concentration?
No,
Yeah, that's like a.
it's not. It's
Yeah,
got a
okay.
duration of 1 minute.
Okay.
I checked for that.
Alright. Just
No.
making sure.
Yeah, 'cause you're still concentrating on the bane.
For 11 points of force damage,
All right, nice.
and it's going to stay up. Yeah, no, it's not. It's a bonus action, and on my bonus action, I can move it around up to 20 feet.
All right, nice.
And then I still have my action. I'll swing my mace at him. Because for whatever reason, that spell.
Yeah, but that spell doesn't say as an action you can attack when
No,
you're.
bonus action.
Well, as a bonus action, it's said to create the weapon. Does it?
Casting time, one bonus action.
What does it say again, though?
You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5
Nice.
feet.
Okay, so it doesn't consume your action.
No. And then as a bonus action, on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet.
Nice.
of it.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, it's my
Yeah, cast the spell, so you can still do a melee
12
attack.
plus 3, 15 to hit.
15 is gonna hit. He's
Sweet.
big.
That's a d6. For 2.
All right.
We'll take it. Enough to piss it off and
Right.
make it focus on you, probably.
I should have just done Sacred Flame, but whatever.
All right, Connor.
Chromatic orb.
All right.
This time we'll go with fire.
What
Fire
second level
damage.
spell did you get?
What's that?
What second level spell did you pick?
I took Shatter. I should have took Shatter.
Shatter can be good in the right situation. You get like 3
The
or
same,
4.
yeah.
Well, no, not with me standing there.
15.
A 15 is just gonna miss, considering that he is surrounded by your allies in a pillar.
Yep.
Do you have a bonus action?
Nope.
Nope. You want to move closer? Maybe find a better position,
no.
actually.
10, 20, 30.
Move
Oh,
farther.
I died.
Move further
No,
away.
he's moving away from the line of sight, so he's not gonna,
Yeah.
because he's trying to. He has to
Because
carefully cast the
Because
spell
he's
around
trying
you.
to cast around us, he gets partial cover, which gives him, I think, +1 or 2.
Plus 2, yeah.
Plus 2 to AC.
Yep.
So.
But that's it for my turn.
Okay. That brings up the monster. It's just got blasted in the back. It's gonna slam down or try to slam down on top of you.
Please don't.
Ooh. Does an 18 hit?
18 just
Hits. So you're gonna take. I'll roll for her. Hold on.
Why do you guys
He's
Get
grabbing
taken out a
4
handful.
D20s just to let you know.
Cool.
It's a good thing I rolled for her. It's a little less damage. No, actually, it's one more. It's 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
And let's see. If it succeeds, you are grappled.
What do I gotta make? Athletics or acrobatics?
Nothing yet. So as it slams on top of you, all these nasty intestines and stuff just
Oh, it was a
tentacles.
D4. Minus D4. 'cause
Oh,
he's
you're
bane.
right. Yeah, because the bane. So that's not going to hit then because
No.
you were having AC of 18. So that's only a 16 to hit.
Thank fuck. I remembered that.
All right. So then he,
Why did
with
that
his other arm, he's
I
going to
think-
slam and try to slam Dar.
That's why he has the life preserver on.
Yeah. Yep.
You know how, remember Josh with his cleric, every now and then you would get an additional D4 because he casts Bless? There's an opposite called Bane that it takes away a D4 if they fail to save, and he failed to save.
That's only a 10 to hit, so that's going to miss. Yeah. Is the bane for every attack? Or is it like the first
I'm pretty
first
sure
attack?
it's every single
I
attack.
think it's
single time?
every, because Bless is every.
So he actually only get an 8 to hit, so that's not going to hit you, Dar, and that is it for his
all
turn.
of them. I think because it's a D4 and not like disadvantage,
Right.
it's every single
stays.
attack.
Okay, so that's it for his turn. Nice, good round. All right, then back to you, Dar. What are you going to do?
Does this not count now because I missed the first?
No, you still have those.
It'll still
Starting when
it'll
you shoot.
still work when I.
Oh, he forgot to mention, he got his Spectral Warriors.
But I didn't. It doesn't count because I didn't. It says when you hit. I didn't hit. I missed. You know what I'm saying?
No, they appear when you hit enter rage. While you're raging, the first creature you hit with an attack. Oh, so he won't have disadvantage on anyone else until you hit, I think? It says, why is your screen so dark? While you're raging, the first
Saving that
creature...
Taco Bell battery power, buddy.
The first creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes the target of the warriors, which hinders its attack.
Okay, yeah, so he has disadvantage on...
But does he have to actually hit, or is it just make an attack at
I think it says when he hits, right?
On hit.
on hit? So
Which I was not wondering because I missed.
Right,
before,
so
I
it
didn't
doesn't...
know if
Not
it's.
until you hit, right?
not until you hit.
So it'll still count when I hit then.
I would think so, 'cause I don't think this is going to go away.
Yeah. It lasts until your rage is over.
Yeah.
Okay, so he
Oh, luckily-
automatically gets disadvantage on every attack.
If he hits
hit
him.
him.
If you...
Yeah. So we'll
So-
see what happens now.
Damn, this shit's strong. Also, if he manages to, say, hit me after you've hit him, I have resistance to whatever damage he deals to me.
Nice.
Well, let's hope he won't be grappled because I'm gonna try to chop.
It's like
his
the
arm.
ultimate goading attack.
I'm gonna
so
try
now-
to chop his arm right off.
So he's going to be trying to swing for you with
Let's
one arm.
make sure this isn't a one.
Let's see what happens. This could be it.
Let's roll this without the death skull.
Doesn't sound good. It wasn't a 20. I know that.
18.
18
plus
total?
5.
18 plus 5. 18.
Nice.
23 to hit.
Or 23 is going to hit. All right, go ahead and roll damage. Now you did some work.
Finally.
Can you explain that math to me?
18 plus 5
Wasn't
is
it
23.
13 plus 5?
Oh, is that a 13?
It is.
Oh, I thought that was an 8. My bad.
It was 18.
18 to hit.
18 will still hit.
The angle I was looking at it looked like an 18.
I got dice like that.
Damage. 10
All
plus.
sorts of these things. You're concentrating.
Plus
I
2
got a
for
rage
the rage.
one. We're just gonna put this one on him, just to remember his rage ability, his spirit guardian.
So 10
that one
plus
right?
3 plus 2 more?
Mhm.
15.
15 damage. Whew.
15 points of
That
slashing.
is slashing damage.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I gotta mark off a second little spell.
All right. Cool. All right. Good move. Right back to Orin.
Whoa.
Oh,
What?
sorry.
What happened with that now?
You want to move?
No, I was wondering
Oh, I marked your
why is there another from.
your ancestral guardians on there, so I remember.
So that stays with him now till my rage
Until he's
ends?
dead.
Or until I'm dead?
Or yeah, just maybe until your rage ends.
Rage ends, yeah.
But rage ends after a minute or whatever,
Or
unless
when
you
I
go and
go
attack
uncon-
something.
Unless you
or-
don't attack or get attacked.
Yeah.
Or you go unconscious.
Okay, so anyway, that was Durst's turn, Orin's turn.
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at him. That is a d20.
Can you do that while you're grappled?
Am I grappled?
No, you missed the attack.
Oh, you ended up
Yeah,
missing.
you missed. Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's a 7 to hit.
Plus, just to let you know, it's not good. But you can still attack when you're grappled.
Yeah.
You just can't move.
I think it's restrained.
Yeah, restrained, you have
That's a miss.
disadvantage.
I rolled 8. And then I'm going to, fuck you, I'll go to a different die. And then as a bonus action, my spiritual weapon's going to try and nail him in the back.
All right.
For 14 plus 5, 19 to hit.
19 is going to hit. Yep.
And then, of course, that would be a 1 plus...
All right,
for
math.
4 force damage.
4, yeah.
No, I couldn't remember the modifier.
All right, so that's it. Is that it for your turn, Orin?
That is it for my turn.
All right, that
Waste
brings
of
up
the spell slot.
Connor.
Alright. We'll move 10, 20. That gives me direct line of sight now.
Yep, yeah, you can just hit him.
Alright. Now I'm going chromatic orb.
I was going to say, now he's going to cast
You could have
Fireball.
told. I would have moved. I would have moved for you too. I just didn't think of it on my own.
17 plus 6, 23 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, that's going to hit for sure.
Alright. We'll go fire this time.
Fire damage? All right.
I want to crit on this thing.
19.
Okay. So as you hit that, you see like the fire just kind of fizzle out as it hits him. It hurt him a little bit, but
Oh, lovely.
They just kind of like absorb the fire.
that's what it looked like.
Probably because he's all wet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of hoping because he was organic it would catch, but yeah. Oh well.
Lightning.
After we're done
Wet things don't
killing
like
them, if
lightning.
we do, we can eat them.
You
What?
know, the entrails and the...
Absolutely
If
not.
that's what you want.
He's a barbarian, maybe.
Oh,
All right. It's his turn. He is going to attempt his first attack. It's disadvantage on Orin. He's going to slam down on top of your brain. Disadvantage would be in...
And he's got the minus
Oh,
d4.
yeah. That's a 16 minus the d4 is not going to hit, so that's a 13 total.
Nope. That's a miss.
So then with his second attack, whoa, he's going to slam over on Dar. This one, he doesn't have disadvantage.
He still has Bane, though.
But he still has Bane, right? This one's going to hit probably, because that's a 19 minus 3 is 16 to
I
hit.
thought the special guardians caused disadvantage no matter what.
On anybody except for him, I
yeah.
think.
Okay. I
And,
didn't hear that
and
part.
if he'd hit me,
Yeah.
they give me resistance. Because
Yeah.
I guess they take, like, some of the blow.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. All right, so Yuri, you just got slammed by this thing, so you're going to take a little bit of damage.
Do you
Darn.
catch that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dar.
Yuri. All right. Yuri Dar. Yeah, I All right, so that's 7. That's 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cut in half.
Cut in
is
half.
5.
Yep. So you take 5 points of damage,
You should be at full health.
and you are now grappled as this thing just surrounds you. That's it for his turn. That's his 2 attacks, and I think what he's gonna move and he's gonna pull you with him. That's going to provoke an opportunity attack from Orin as he takes cover around the pillar here.
Hell yeah.
Does that do
17 to
opportunity from the spectral sword?
Do you know what? I don't know.
He's dragging me over there because he's going to try to eat me.
That's
He
a good
likes
question.
He likes to smell my cloak.
I think we're going to have to Google.
You have to Google that one. Does spiritual weapon provoke opportunity attacks? It probably does.
It doesn't say in the spell description. It might not.
Let's ask old Jeremy Crawford.
This is way too advanced for me.
It says no spiritual weapons cannot make opportunity attacks.
Okay.
18 to hit with my mace.
18's gonna hit.
That's a d6. For 2
All right.
bludgeoning damage.
Things looking a little hurt now.
Really? You get that pre-shot and you just do 2 damage?
Hey, every little bit's gonna wear him down. He's a big boy.
Warcaster that's not the one that gives you the option to use like cantrips instead of melee attacks, is it? I gotta.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, Warcaster, you can hit him with a cantrip rather than a melee attack. Yep.
I'll remember that for next time.
All right, so that is.
I keep forgetting I'm a fucking spellcaster.
No, it's Dar's turn, not to be confused with Yuri.
He drug you with him.
I guess I have to try to break free because I can't.
You can
attack.
You can attack while you're restrained.
With a two-handed weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like got a hold of like your leg or something.
You better hope I don't do more damage restrained or grappled than you did for an opportunity attack.
I have still done more damage than you so far this fight. You're talking a lot of shit for a guy who's missed his first attack completely.
Whatever. I'm going to try to attack.
Okay.
Yeah. 23.
23 is gonna hit. Oh my god.
Don't forget your +2 for rage.
9. 9 total.
9 damage, alright.
9 slashing.
Alright, you got anything else, Dar? You can't move, but.
Just for me? Yeah, that's for me.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. They even fit in there.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Well, I guess I'm trying to wiggle myself free, which I know isn't happening, but I'm still not trying to be grappled. You know what I mean? I'm trying to fight it.
That's gonna be an action.
Alright, Dar. That was.
Oh yeah, he did hit him. So all right.
Yep. That brings up Warren.
Warren is going to 10. Get within range here. Not push him out of the room because good luck pushing that. Is there a stair, like a banister around here I can shove him
Nope,
up?
you are in a giant.
Mace him right in the ball sack.
Absolutely not. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Oop, where'd it go? That's not looking good. It's a 10 minus 1. That's a 9.
All right.
Not very dexterous.
I will take that. And then it's a d8 for 6 radiant damage.
Alright, nice.
And then as a bonus action, a flying weapon's going to move over. And 19 plus 5, 24 to hit.
Ooh, 24's gonna hit.
For 6 force damage.
Alright. It's just bashing him in the back.
Yeah. Can you target a spiritual weapon?
I don't know. That's another good question. But anyway, it is now Connor's turn.
Alright. And this is exactly how it looks, a raised platform.
Yeah.
Okay. So 10, 20, 30?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And this guy is taller than Dar?
He's taller than Dar, yeah. He's got 3/4 cover, but you can still hit him. You can still see him.
Alright. Chromatic orb.
He's going to be hard to hit, but it's doable.
It was on 15, rolled the 5. Alright, next turn.
All right. That was Connor's turn, so that brings up the creature is going to... Let's see. So what he is going to do is, now that he's got Dar grappled, he is going to suck you inside of his disgustingness. So you are now blinded, because you can't see inside of it. You're restrained and unable to breathe. So on your start of your turn, you're going to make a Constitution saving throw. That's probably... Oh, no. Now you have to do it, sorry.
Constitution save? No.
As he's crushing you inside of his...
No, you can't attack a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Because it's spectral, your attacks will just phase through it.
Oh, that makes sense. You need to make a DC 14 con save.
12.
All right, so you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And then its attack is just going to try to slam down on top of you again with disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, because he hit.
Oh, would that be
Minus
13?
D4.
It's not going to hit
That would
anyway.
be 13 and a half.
That's an 18 minus a d4, so he's going to... He tries to hit down on you, and you're just blocking it with the shield. It was still halved. You're right. Because it is bludgeoning.
Dark.
Oh my god. It's
I
bludgeoning.
was just going to let you get away with it.
Bludgeoning damage. I think. Let me just double check.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
he'll just be Uri in every campaign.
I mean, you're still Vitoris. So
I
anyway, so-
recognize it like Mike.
That's Mike. Yeah, we don't call you Mike.
Yep.
All right. That's it for the monster's turn. So, Dara, it's your turn.
He's
So you are restrained.
And
So
blinded.
and blinded
And suffocating.
and suffocating. Yeah.
So, do I have any options?
So the only thing you can do is try to
escape.
escape. Yeah.
Which is athletics or acrobatics.
Yep. So you have to make a strength check, athletics check. Yep.
So, as an escape, would that be kind of a try to climb out of the inside of it?
Yeah, but you have disadvantage on it because you are. Let me see. Restrained is
Yeah, but he's a barbarian, so I think that would just make it normal.
attack rolls. See, the creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. It doesn't say anything. And the creature's attack rolls. It's not an attack roll, so. So no. So I guess you don't have disadvantage. Just
I think that would give him advantage because he's raging.
yeah, it would cancel itself out anyway. But so yeah, just regular. Because I don't think you get. Do you get an
I have
advantage
advantage on dex saving throws.
No, look. Where's
for
raging? You
danger
gain
sense?
advantage on strength checks and saving throws,
Okay.
not attacks.
Yeah, so you can roll with advantage then because it doesn't cancel it out.
So roll 2d20, take the highest.
You gotta have a DC 14.
16.
Nice. So you just pull your head out of this thing and manage to escape the grapple of this thing, and you pop out and you're standing right next to it. That takes your action.
So that I'll lose my rage then.
He
Correct.
took damage. Didn't he? He
You
did
took damage this turn, right?
so
Yeah.
Your rage is still fine.
Yep.
So I'm out of it, standing next to it now.
Yeah. Where you are now.
Oh, do I run
Why would you run?
or move? If not, it could suck me back in on its next turn. All right.
You're not.
No,
fucking-
you
I'm
broke-
I'm
you
just
broke
gonna end my
free.
turn.
Yeah, it has to hit you first.
I can breathe. I can breathe now. So. All right.
It is something stupid like 1 minute plus like your constitution scores
Yeah.
how long you can breathe underwater. Or
Yeah, before you suffocate. Okay, Dar, so that's it for your turn. You're not going to run?
No,
Okay, nice. All right, go ahead, Orin.
I shouldn't even be using that word in a sentence that has "dar" in it.
What?
What, Dar and run?
Run.
Dar, scared?
Yeah. You're playing an awful lot like certain dwarf.
Negative.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
All right. That's a 2 minus 1, so it's a 1.
Actually, even lower because
-4.
minus the d4.
Oh, yeah. So it's a negative number, probably.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's a -2.
That will be 11 points of radiant damage.
All right.
And then my bonus action, spiritual weapon's going to take a swing. 16 plus 5 is 21 to hit.
That's going to hit.
It's a d8. For 7 points of force damage.
All right. There's 7.
Damn, this monster's tough.
Now, a lot of hit points. That's why it's a good thing you guys had leveled up before you come down here.
Level up, and we
Granted-
didn't come down here when he's at like 3 health. He's at 10. Or, well, no, he might have been fine because he was able to short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
had-
he didn't have any rages.
Right?
No rages. I think I was out of spell slots.
Mm-hmm. I had like 1 left.
That's it for my turn.
That's it for your turn, so that brings up Connor.
Alright. No matter where I go on this dais, he's still going to have 3/4 cover.
Well, down the dais isn't underwater, so you can get better movement out of that.
Right.
If you can get around that pillar, the pillar is what's causing that extra cover.
Okay, so if I'm here on this corner,
Yeah, I think you could probably get.
alright.
Or you could lay down up here.
You only get like
The pillar is like...
Yeah, you only get the partial cover.
I don't know what square that's on.
Technically, you probably have to jump in the water, right? How many you get? 30?
10, 15, 20. So there's 10 more feet of movement.
Be
Yeah.
able to just get in
I
the
think,
water.
yeah, you have to just get in the water to actually get a shot at him back there.
So like there.
So
Yeah.
you weren't at rough terrain up here, though, right?
No,
Right.
Right.
That's above the water. The water doesn't raise above there.
Alright, so now I got a clear shot at
Clear
him.
shot, yeah. Go
Alright.
for it.
Chromatic orb. 17 to hit.
Nice. This time it's going to hit.
This time for lightning damage.
So what was it
Right.
before,
You don't wanna do
before he
five?
moved? Was it just disadvantage?
No, it had like +2 to his AC.
Oh.
21.
So with that 21, all of a sudden you see this thing start like absorbing the electrical energy, and it actually looks like it grows in size a little
Run.
bit.
Well, that was a terrible idea.
I'm listening to you. Bonus action, I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points and get one of my second spell slots back.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right, that's the end of your turn. He is going to take his first attack and slam down on top of, or try to attempt to slam down on top of Warren. Right, this time is a 22 minus a d4. Hold on.
It's a D4. It don't matter. He's going to hit regardless.
It's an 18. That was a 4, yeah, so it's still going to
needs
hit.
18.
So, yeah, he hits you for...
And I don't get resistance because he didn't attack.
You're going to have to make a concentration check.
Yep.
That's 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So concentration check.
DC 10. 16.
Okay, so you're still
Bane
good.
is still up.
Yep, Bane's still up. And then let's see you are
Restrained.
restrained. Yep.
Okay.
Then he is going to take you and try to engulf you inside of him. He's gonna use
Oh,
his
you don't want
engulf.
to be in there. It doesn't smell very good in there.
So you get sucked inside of him. At the start of
Save for that?
at the start of his turn, no, because if he hits you, you're automatically grappled, and he can use his second attack
that's at the start of
to
his
pull
turn.
you in. At the start, so he can't give him damage on there.
Maybe his arm's like a giant
Yeah.
sticky.
So he would have to do that as his second attack, like with Yuri, like he was already grappled, and then he can pull on him and then do the damage. But the action, his second action, is actually sucking you in. So your action, I can take any damage, but you are restrained, blinded, and
Suffocated.
but you're not going to take the additional damage till the start of his turn.
Gotcha.
So that's going to end his turn. That brings up Dar.
Got it right that time. Good job.
Because I'm reading it now.
Oh, gotcha.
I just look at him before, and he's your Fatoris. So.
Clitoris.
Yeah.
We can switch it up a little bit now. I'm going to I'm gonna say I'm gonna hop back a little, but I'm not gonna move, like, to try to get a little momentum and try to chop this thing's head off.
Oh, all right.
Even though it's probably not gonna happen, but I'm gonna attempt it.
Okay.
Now, if I did chop into it, is there a chance it's gonna hurt him since he's engulfed in there?
No.
Ooh, that's not good.
14 to hit.
14's not enough to pierce through this thing. Anything else?
No.
It's not going to run.
That's it.
All right. Go ahead, Oren.
You know that's what he was wanting to say.
No.
I'm going to try and get out.
All right.
I'm not going to.
DC 14.
Yeah, well, I just rolled a 3.
Ooh, that's not going to do it. You're stuck inside there.
And then I will, have my spiritual weapon slam him in the back.
Okay.
So at least he could do something. 18 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Is that the big hammer you conjured up?
Summoned. Yeah.
Or summoned? Yeah.
Fuck yeah. For 11 points of force damage.
All right.
I like this one.
I don't,
Keep using it.
It's twice in a row. It's rolled an 8 on a D8. And then, yeah, that's it for my turn.
I don't hit this thing again. I'm gonna go lay on the altar.
Sacrifice yourself. All right, Connor.
That way just make him stronger.
All right.
Heal him up.
Chromatic orb again.
All right.
God.
It's going to be a 17 to
Nat
hit.
20.
Nice! All right. All right. Roll double your damage dice.
Not lightning.
Is that what?
Yeah, don't do
Was
lightning.
it lightning?
We'll go with acid.
You can try lightning.
We've
He's going to get
done acid, and it seemed like it
acid.
worked.
Yeah, you feel like acid seems to have worked. So, fire and lightning, not so much.
I like hearing that clankety clank over there.
Right? That's 15 plus.
All right.
So 36 total.
15 was the first one. So what's the second one? That's 15.
Okay, so 21.
21. Whew, he looks pretty jacked up now. This ball of acid just hits him, just acid spraying all over this thing. You just see it's steaming. It looks really hurt. Really hurt.
That's it for my turn.
Okay, that brings up his turn. So now you are going to take some damage. You take 13 points of damage. Bludgeoning damage.
I'm
This thing's
unconscious.
crushing you.
It's no longer baned.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for getting crushed. Alright, so you go unconscious inside of his body. He's going to poop you out, but...
Oh no, your spectral weapon stays, right?
When does that go away? After combat, or?
I gotta look. It might. I think it lasts for a minute, but now I'm unconscious. It might go away.
Yeah, so look into that, and then he is going to use his second attack to slam on top of Dar. Dar, it does a 18 hit. That's going to hit.
Just barely.
So he's going to do some damage to you. He is going to slam you for 13 points divided in half. So you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And then, because he's going to do that, he is just going to... well, you're inside of him. No, he's just going to stay there. He's gonna try
He
to...
can't suck me in if he's got him in there.
Right, he can only do one person at a time.
And he
already did his 2
And he'd have to
actions
use an
anyway.
action to spit him out or shit him out.
Right, I guess. It doesn't say it.
Whew!
But that's it for his turn. So go ahead, Dar.
From what I've read, it stays, but I can't. I'm unconscious, so I can't use my bonus action, so it just floats there.
Oh, yeah, so you don't have a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
If you're unconscious.
But it's not concentration, so it just sticks
So it's
around.
just gonna stick
Should
around.
I just
yeah.
try to wear this thing down, or should I try to...
It looks pretty
pull
jacked
him out
up,
of it,
Dar.
You think?
Wear it out. Cut him down. Cut.
Try to.
Attack the monster. That's what I
She
should
looks
say.
pretty hurt.
I'm gonna try to jump up and stab it in its face.
Hell yeah, let's
with
do
my
this.
greatsword. Try to.
You can attack recklessly, too?
I can't do that. Can I? Only on the first...
You can attack reckless.
I could have attacked recklessly
every round.
every time.
Yeah.
Oh, I read that wrong. I thought it was just...
Just your first attack. So, like, if you have multiple attacks.
Yeah, so you can't attack when you get say 3 attacks, you can't attack normal, and then reckless.
Right.
Oh, I
But
see
you can
what
do it
you're
every round, but then you run the risk of he gets to attack you back at advantage.
At advantage when his turn comes back up.
But now would be the time to do it. Try to finish his ass off.
Yeah, because realistically, if I don't, he's got to use an action to get rid of him.
I mean, he can still attack you. He can just beat the shit out of you and not suck you in.
That's not going to happen.
So it's just do or die now.
I'm going to try to stab him in the face recklessly.
All right, let's do this.
You got another roll.
Granted, it's at disadvantage now because you know what? It's also dark in there because your shield is inside of him.
I cast light on his sword.
Oh, okay, nice. All right, so go ahead, roll again. You got to hit. What'd you get?
18.
Nice. All right, roll damage.
All right.
+2 from your raging.
15.
Nice. How do you do it?
I
So you jumped up with a sword.
jumped up and two-handed stabbed the sword right in his face.
Right
And as
through his
I'm
mouth.
lunging it in, I twist it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and as you just drop the great sword right through its jaw, it comes right out the bottom as you twist, and you just hear, "Ah!" and you just hear, "Ah!" It's like the screaming of this baby and all these souls that are inside of it, and it just collapses into like a lump of intestines and everything else.
And as soon as we're out of combat, I'd like to reach in and yank the kid out of there. Out of pity.
Yeah. So yeah, as you look in there, there's the remains of baby Walter, who, as you pick him up, he just turns from this like nasty looking corpse to just brittle bones, just like Rose and Thorn in the attic.
I also want to pluck one of these things' eyes off and eat it.
Alright, while he's doing all that, I'm going to rush over, make sure his head's not underwater, and then I'm going to try to stabilize
All
him.
right, pull him out.
I'm just sitting here like, that's cool, Mike. While you're eating the dead corpse, I'll just die.
I'll just die now.
I got a 9 in my medicine check,
Okay.
which I'm pretty sure is a failure for stabilizing. I think it's
Actually,
higher.
you actually had a turn first. You have to make a death saving throw first.
Oh,
Come on, natural 20. 17.
All right, so you had a success, and then you're 9, so he's not stable.
right.
He's still bleeding out.
It's now Dar's turn.
Now it's Dar's turn. Do you have anything you can heal him up with? Or you can try to stabilize him.
Yeah, I got nothing. So if I have nothing to heal you with, what are my options? Try to stabilize you.
Yeah, with a medicine check. Natural 20. Or, well, not roll a d20. I'll take a natural 20.
And then I just add 1 to it. Yes. $15.
Yeah, so he's stable.
That was 1.
So as you do that and you stop his bleeding, all of a sudden you hear, "One must die. One must die." And all those spectral robed figures come back out.
I'm about to get dragged up some stairs again.
So yeah, you're still you're not dying.
No,
You're
I'm
still
stabilized,
unconscious.
but unconscious.
Alright, we have to get out of here, Dar. I'm going to, as fast as I can, run up to the wheel. Dar, drag him back to the portcullis. And then I'm going to...
Does this have to happen at every single session?
Yes.
Where do I have to drag? Where do you want me to drag him to?
gate.
You gotta get out.
You sure you don't want me to drag him up here? You heard what the thing said.
Do you want to fight it again? Because that's what
We
may
have
happen.
to go. I want to start wheeling
You're
it.
wheeling
if
the
I can.
thing,
Yeah.
and the protocol starts coming up.
I'm gonna grab him by the back of his neck and just drag him.
Drag him through the slimy water, and start bringing him up the stairs.
Yeah, I'll drag him. I was gonna just throw him over my shoulder, but
So, yeah, so you get to the point where it gets all the way up, locked, and you guys leave the chamber, and you head back up into the cellar, the basement. Where are you going to go from here? Are you following the path that you came, or are you going to take a more direct route?
Because Connor wasn't paying attention to the route, and the person who was paying attention to the route is currently unconscious. We're going to blindly wander through here until we can find the way back all the way up to the attic,
Okay.
dragging him the whole way.
Oh, God.
so we're going upstairs.
We're going to attempt to,
But-
yes.
Do you know the way back? I mean, do you want to go back the way you guys came, or you want to go back
Try and find a new
different way? Because there was a quicker way that you guys would have went before, but it wasn't explored, so...
I know there was a lot of easts and wests and souths and norths.
All I
but
remember is going down that big ass staircase through the middle of the house. Is all
Yep.
I remember. So if it's up to me,
You guys need to hope I never die.
if it's up to me, my only direction is to go back up that stairway.
Right.
But
We gotta find the stairway
But to get to
now.
that point, yeah, what are you going to do to get to that point?
So I'm guessing we'll just kind of blindly wander until we finally find the stairs.
Pick a direction, north or south.
All right, so you make your way back up you get back into the room that has all the relics.
Yeah.
So from there, you probably have an easy time of finding this big stairs that went from there to the actual cellar. Okay, so you climb those stairs, and you're in a long hallway now. That you guys were probably the last thing that you remember. Now there's a long hallway back to the north. Then there's a hallway to the east. Which way are you gonna go?
North.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree with that.
So you drag them north, and you come to an intersection. You can go east or you can go west.
Oh, everything over a 10 is east.
Yep.
Everything under is west. West.
Alright.
Right, so you go west, and you start dragging him down the stairs, and you find this room that has a well in the center of it, and a bunch of smashed lock boxes on the ground.
Okay, I remember this room,
I do too.
but I don't remember which way we came
Okay,
in.
so there's only one staircase that led into this room, so you drag him up the stairs, and
There you go.
Boom, boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom, boom, and you end up in this room that had a table and chairs and some pallets with some other cots and stuff made. And again, as you drag his ass through this room, there's another set of stairs that lead up. You go up to the top of this hallway, and there's this long hallway again. And now, from the other end of the hallway, you start hearing this. You hear this this horrible, grisly growling noise from further down the hallway. Now, from where you're standing, you have to go south.
Okay.
So you go about 20 feet or so, and then now you're starting seeing a passageway that opens up to a Y to the west. And then the path continues south towards the horrible sounds.
I don't want to fight with him unconscious. So I guess we're going to have to take the path to the fork.
Okay, so as you take the path to the fork and you come in here, this is a room you haven't seen before. You see these big stone sarcophaguses on the ground. This one has a big stone slab over the top of it.
This is a new room we
There's two of them. There's one to the left. It's like Y. You go down the left. One side, it's dead end. There's a big, there's a stone sarcophagus. You turn around. You look to the one on the right. There's another one. The one on the right, though, it has a name engraved on it. It says Walter Durst.
Alright, so we're either going to explore this new room or we're going to go back and actually fight whatever that is so that way we can get out of here. If it makes you feel any better, we can leave him on top of the sarcophagus.
There's no way we can stash him
That's
where we would kind
Leave
of
him
feel
here.
he would be safe, or
no,
tuck him in the corner of the room behind the door.
no.
Just flop him on the floor right where we are and leave him.
No, I'm saying leave him right on the sarcophagus, so maybe it looks like he's like a little dead statue or something, you know, effigy to whoever's inside.
Maybe I could wrap him up in my skin cloak. And he'd look like a mummy.
Yes.
And then we can put him on the sarcophagus.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, so you wrap up Oren in a ghoul.
Does he fit?
Yeah, it's a cloak. I mean, you could wrap it over him and tie it together with his cloak and make it like a little blanket around him.
Tuck him in, make sure he's nice and comfy.
And then what? You're gonna drag him or leave him?
I'm gonna put him on the sarcophagus.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a little smooch on the forehead and.
All right. So then what? So you guys are heading back in the hallway.
I'm going to use my last sorcery point to get myself one of my spell slots back. One spell slots back.
How far can you see? Can you see down the hallway? It's pitch black.
I don't know if you can see, but I damn sure can.
You can't?
My torch went out.
Your greatsword has light.
Oh, my greatsword has light. I can
Well, there
see.
you go. This is a great sword that light.
I'm gonna hold it
Okay.
out
So
in front.
what is it, like 30 feet, 40 feet?
20 feet of bright, 20 feet of dim.
Okay. So you can't see anything, but as you light it up, you see there's a passageway to the right with a spiral set of stairs leading up. But in the distance, you can still hear it. You hear like scraping noise. Something is traveling down the hall towards your direction. You can't quite see it within the 40 feet. The stairwell's about 15 feet.
How do we way out a barrel ass right towards it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Barrel ass right towards it.
I want to stay 30 feet behind him, but we're going to haul ass towards it.
You're leaving him back in the sarcophagus?
Yeah, wrapped up, mummy-like and everything, yeah.
Okay.
My
We're
hopes,
just trying to save you.
my hopes
You have
and
to
dreams
understand
is he
that.
wakes up on top of the sarcophagus, pitch black, and you're wrapped in the gold cloak.
I'm wondering why that little barbarian smooch on your forehead didn't give you any kind of help. I think it should have. At least a couple love points.
All right, so you barrel ass towards the stairs. You hit the stairwell. You're going up the stairs. You're 30 feet behind him.
I thought the thing was coming down the hallway towards us.
You didn't see it yet, and it was
But
at least 40 feet.
But we made it to the stairs?
The stairs are only 15 feet away.
Oh.
You know this thing is at least further than 40 feet away.
Oh,
That's
well,
why I asked if you were going to leave him.
Yeah,
or
we shouldn't have left him. We gotta go back.
What do you mean go back?
He's standing on the stairs. You're like 10 feet from him.
I spent all
This thing
that
is getting
time.
louder coming towards you as Dar is standing on the stairs ready to get up.
Are they gonna fight this thing, or we have to go back and then try to haul ass up the stairs without this guy? Or with him, without trying to fight this thing? We made a mistake leaving him behind.
It's about 60 feet away at this point.
So we're not going to be able to make
If
it.
we go back and get him, then what do? We have to try
to make
heal
it
him up?
here. No, we have to try to make it here and up the stairs before this thing gets to us. But that's not going to happen.
So we don't have an option.
You're standing in the pitch black right now as he's standing up on the stairs now with his light.
You tell me to come back? You want me to come
Yeah,
back to you
come
so
back.
at least you can see a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
I go back to him.
Okay. So as you guys are like kind of going back and forth, all of a sudden into view, in your view, you see this grayish pale skinned creature with these long claws, dragging its claws against the wall, and it starts like running faster as it notices you guys. And yeah, we're gonna have to roll initiative here as you guys are in the hallway with this creature.
Yep.
This thing rolls an 18 plus something or other.
You're about to meet Connor's brother, Seamus.
So we're just gonna put this creature in here. We're gonna move this out of the way. So he is back here, unconscious on the sarcophagus. As you guys, yeah, so he's in this room here, and there's like a room like this. That's not what you think. And then there's a narrow passageway. You guys came from over here.
Okay.
Actually, he was in this one on the sarcophagus. So here's the stairs. I don't do stairs. Stairs. You came back downstairs. You're in front of him, technically, right? I mean, Dar.
I'm not rolling initiative, right?
No, you're unconscious.
For how many hours? This fight might last hours. You never know.
Two hours.
Yeah. I mean, it probably took you guys 10 minutes to get here, so maybe in 50 minutes you'll wake up. But I don't know if this fight's gonna last that long. So stairwell. What are you guys gonna do? You guys are standing in front of the stairs. This creature is coming down the hall. Dar standing there with his sword up.
How wide is the hall? 5 feet?
Yeah, it's 5 foot wide. I
5
drew a
foot.
10, but it's only 5.
Alright, so might as well attack it, right?
Yep.
Because this thing's just going to chase us down to his unconscious body.
All right, so
I rolled a 15.
you rolled a 15. It
We're rolling
rolled
this,
pretty
yeah.
good.
I rolled nothing.
13.
Regardless of what we decide to do, I'm ready. I have my sword. I'm ready to attack.
Yeah, this thing has a 21. What did you have, Connor?
13.
What did you have, Dar?
15.
Okay. So as this thing starts coming down the hall, like thirsty for some human flesh, or hungry, he's got enough movement. He rushes in towards you, Dar, and he makes an attack. He's going to try to claw at you with a 17 to hit.
Oh, this came out good. Oh, I can still see some of the supports in there.
Yeah.
Reach in there to get out.
17's going to hit, right?
Yes, sir.
So you're going to take 10 points of slashing damage. And it's a full 10 because you're not raging anymore. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw. This is going to be bad.
20 plus.
You roll that plus 20?
Yes.
Nice, alright, so you're good. Yeah, you start feeling this, like, as this thing scrapes your chest, you start feeling this tenseness start coming across all of your muscles, but you just kind of shake it off, stand still and strong. That is it for its turn. At the start of your turn, Dar, you need to make another Constitution saving throw.
Top one.
8.
An 8. Ooh, this time you fail. So you are poisoned. And I'll put this on you, Dar.
What does poison do?
Disadvantage on all attack throws and I think saving throws.
Yeah, poisoned. A creature has disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks. Yep.
And
So-
it has at the end of his next turn, he can try and
Yeah, until let's see, where is it? Or be poisoned until the start of its next. So he's only poisoned until the start of his next turn. On a successful save, which he did, and the creature's immune. Okay. So
oh wow, the creature went first. Nice.
yeah, he rolled really good. So you're poisoned until the start of your next turn.
Which is now.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb, isn't it? All right, so Dar, it's your turn.
So I'll just have disadvantage on whatever.
Yeah, but it says you are poisoned until the start of your next turn.
So
now
got
it's your
poisoned
turn.
and
So you're
now
talking
I'm
about
not.
poison. That just seems absolutely pointless. All right, but anyway, yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, well, I'm gonna rage and attack recklessly.
The fuck whose left arm didn't want to print?
Yeah. You guys probably would have made it to the stairs if you didn't leave Oren back there.
That's why I said it was a mistake to leave him, but yeah.
At least he's kind of protected. I don't know what kind of protection that skin,
The ghoul skin.
the ghoul skin.
It's
offers.
going to make him smell like a dead body, so nobody's going to touch
That's
him.
true. The ghoul here probably not gonna attack him for the gas. Anyway, what are you gonna do?
I'm about to die here anyways. I'm gonna rage and attack recklessly at this thing.
Good call.
Attempt to, anyways.
I like what you're putting down.
Well, recklessly is
Do it
with
with
advantage.
advantage. So do it again.
I feel like that jinxes me more.
Yeah, he rolled a 9 to hit with advantage. He rolled a 4 and a 3.
Wait, that's a 9 total, or you rolled a 9 on the die?
9 total.
Yeah, that's not good. That's a miss. This might have turned into a TPK after all.
It might have,
Yup.
buddy, because I got
He
like.
might
very
wander
minimal.
by. He might wake up.
Okay, Connor, it's up to you now. Unless you want to move, Dar.
Should I turn around and run, you think?
He'll get an opportunity attack.
No.
But yeah, either way.
He needs you as a meat shield.
Yeah, be my meat shield. You'll go down.
I'm
and
down.
then
Unless you're
I'm-
raging now.
And then I'm going to run like a little bitch. Shooting spells behind me.
Raging doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. That's all damage in it.
Yeah, this reduces the damage.
I'm telling you that my health's so low that it doesn't matter.
Oh, God.
21 to hit.
21's gonna hit.
Let me make the correct choice now. Does this thing look wet?
It doesn't look wet. It looks like it's covered in dirt, and it looks
Fire.
like undead. Okay, good choice.
$15.
Nice. Blasted this thing. It looks really jacked up now.
Oh, thank God.
All right, that brings up his turn. It's gonna lunge at Dar.
Before I die, I just want to look over my shoulder and tell him that I'm the best meat shield.
You're not gonna die yet. You rolled a 7 on the die, so that's a 12 to hit. That just misses you, Dar. Just misses you.
Just misses.
He only has one attack. So it
yeah.
is your lucky day. You have to defeat him now, or you're gonna die in the hallway.
Yeah, I'm going to recklessly attack
Oh,
him.
you know what? Thanks. I forgot he was reckless.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that even worse?
This time it's probably gonna hit because that's a 12 plus 5. That's a 17 to hit.
That's going to hit.
So that is gonna give you. But you're raging, so you're gonna take half of this.
Doesn't matter.
It's 10 points of slashing damage. You take 5. Oh! It scratches across Star.
Wait.
Yeah, what do you got?
I had 10 points of health, so I took 5.
You took 5, yeah. So you're
I'm
nearly
still-
dead.
I'm still standing strong with 5.
Okay, good.
Maybe this
Great.
wasn't a horrible mistake. Maybe a mistake, but maybe not a horrible
That's it
one.
for his turn, so go ahead, Dar.
Oh, it's my turn now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's your 2 D20s. If you can attack reckless.
Same thing. I'm going to...
You gotta go for it.
Reckless.
Yeah, I'm going to recklessly attack him. I'm going to jack back and try to chop his head right
You
off.
can do this. This is it.
I'm trying to.
If he gets another attack on you, you're done.
Blow on it, baby.
What was it?
Dude, use a different die.
What?
Roll a 3.
You're worse than a Taurus.
Those are hot dice.
Yeah, obviously not.
Maybe it's just the dice tower is not hot.
Yeah, that's what it is, because I was rolling nat 20s by myself.
16.
Nice.
21 to hit.
21's gonna hit.
For what plus rage? 2?
2.
Yeah, 2.
Plus 3, 15.
Oh, that's just enough as you
I'm trying to lop his head right
you just
off.
lop his head off and it just falls over.
You want your big dude?
Sure.
Fuck me right up.
All right, so yeah, you officially just cleared that thing out.
That was close.
Alright.
From down the hall, you start hearing.
I'm going to stay here at the staircase, go back, grab him, leave him wrapped in the cloak. That's going to be funny when he wakes up. But we got to get out of here.
Do you listen, follow?
I do, but as I turn around, I get right in his face and tell him, I make the orders. I give the orders here, not you. But I still follow his orders.
Nice.
I try to let it be known that I'm the boss, even though.
So you run back, you grab a hold of Orin's feet, drag him off the sarcophagus, bring him to the stairs.
Well, I'm gonna pick him right up over my shoulder and carry him.
Don't want to ruin your cloak.
Right.
Don't want to ruin the cloak, and then when we get to the stairs, I just flop him down on the ground.
All right, and as that's happening, you hear the sounds of these things louder and louder. It sounds like 2, maybe 3 of them coming down the hallway.
Pick him up. Let's go.
I don't know why
I
you
don't know
would
why
put me down at
I don't
the...
know why
I
Dar
pick things up
always
and
has
put them
I
down.
don't know why I always have to carry everybody.
You just have to carry him. Let's go.
I feel
Like usual.
Dar feels like he's been carrying him the
I
whole
have a feeling this is going to be
campaign.
like every single session. Go
Dark,
down.
just drag him if you don't want to carry him. It's fine.
No, I'll carry him.
All right, let's go.
All right, so you make your way all the way back up the stairs, up to the attic.
Are we going up the stairs that go up through the middle of the house?
Yes.
The big
Yeah.
stairs?
Yeah, this is the staircase. It brings you all the way up to the top to the
As
attic.
soon as we clear the trapdoor, I put the trapdoor down and I'm dragging all the furniture on top of it.
Nice. Okay. Are you guys gonna short rest here?
Yep.
All right. So that's where we'll end it tonight. You guys can short rest here. You can't long rest, but you can take another hour. By that time, Orin's gonna be awake. So you guys can go ahead and roll your hit die here.